home of Talking About Balls, the best show at Redline Radio. They have two. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. Now the home of Talking About Balls, the best show at Redline Radio. They have two convenient locations. East side, call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off of your purchase.
Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the old home for Talking About Balls, state-of-the-art Studio 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years of experience with taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, give Lisa a call today at 234-334-7547.
Voted #1 remote guest by all of America at Dynatech. Talking About Balls. We're here to tell you that Dynatech is the best. As testified by many satisfied customers, their diamond saw blades are the fastest cutting and longest lasting. Customer satisfaction is how they measure success. Their engineers are always available to help you troubleshoot and solve a problem on your job site. Dynatech is the only saw blade company recommended by the pavement marking manufacturing industry. Located in Elyria, Ohio, Dynatech is committed to being the top diamond saw blade company around the world. Their products include saw blades, abrasive blades, pavement marking blades, core drill rigs, core drill bits, high-speed gas saws, masonry saws, walk-behind saws, tile saws, other construction equipment. They stand behind their products with a warranty and customer service that keeps their customers satisfied and earns us the ranking of best in the industry. Dynatech. Contact Dynatech today, 161 Reeser Court, Elyria, 44035, or call 1-800-446-9001, or visit their website, dynatech.com.
Do you like NASCAR? Do you like collecting NASCAR items?
No.
Give Pit Road Diecast a call today if you want to go and purchase those awesome looking cars to add to your collection. They specialize in all the current and past, living and dead, NASCAR diecast and or model car kits. For all of your diecast needs, call 216-355-2347, mention Redline Radio, and receive 10% off your first in-store purchase.
If you want to remember the good old days where you had internet to do your radio show, throw it on a t-shirt. Call Incredible Keepsakes. T-shirts, cups, binders, keychains, you name it, Incredible Keepsakes can make it and customize it for you. The official merchandise provider for Redline Radio LLC and all the show hosts. Call 440-242-9648 or go to their website, www.incrediblekeepsakes.com. As Diane would say, cherished moments are made to last forever.
Are you remodeling your bathroom, kitchen, need new windows?
Need a new desk for two show hosts?
I was just going to say that, but I'm so glad you beat me to it, because you know what? Wiggins Construction Home Improvement does everything you need them to do. Residential and or commercial. Give Will a call today, 440-731-7654. And of course, tell him that Team Redline sent you.
I talk a lot of smack here at Redline Radio, and you know what I'm not worried about? Getting some bad juju. That's karma. But you know what is great juju? The band Bad Juju. They're the official band of Redline Radio, covering all your favorites from the 80s and 90s. To book Bad Juju, call Chad Moon at 440-458-0209.
I'm going to jump ahead to this one because I love Ohio Wheelman Series. They race cars. They're quick. They're fast. I haven't watched them yet, but I did see a video last year when Dave was showing it on Facebook, and they look pretty fun. Premier Stock Car Racing Series in Northeast Ohio, Michigan, and Indiana. Redline Radio is a proud sponsor of the Wheelman Series. Remember, we are still looking for 2024 sponsors. No better way to get your company logo on some of the fastest cars in the state. Not to mention, local racers are some of the most loyal people when it comes to supporting our sponsors.
If you're throwing some old rickety chairs out the window and one of them happens to hit the sidewalk and you put a crack in it, call ACS, Affordable Concrete Solutions, LLC, to come by and check it out. Call today, 440-714-1987, or give them an email, affordableconcretesolutions.llc@gmail.com.
Is your car broken down? Can you not start it? Is it not running? Do you have a tire that's flat? Give Tuffy Auto Care a call today. It's more than just a slogan. At Tuffy, we stand behind our work and promise it'll be done right. Period. Or guess what? They're going to fix it for free. Tuffy is located at 649 Leona Street in Elyria, Ohio.
If you're looking to put on a Bob Marley album and not get arrested for the things you're doing while you're listening to it, you're going to want to go to Puff and Roll Vape and Smoke Shop. All legal all the time. Your one-stop shop for vaping, CBD, and Kratom in Elyria, Ohio. Your favorite local smoke shop, located at 464 North Abbey Road. Contact them today at 440-444-4443, not 420. Ask for Dave or Dan. When you mention Redline, you get 10% off your purchase.
It's going to be getting cold here shortly. We're coming off a very hot summer, but is your AC not currently working? Are you afraid your heat's not going to work when the weather turns cold? And I'm going to power through that one because that's what we do here. Give Sensible Solutions HVAC Services a call today. Specializing in service, maintenance, repair, and installation. 440-985-8387.
That wasn't because Kyle couldn't read. It was because he was cold. He was shivering. So he's going to have to call and get his HVAC serviced. All Pro Freight Systems, large order freight shipping located in Northeast Ohio. One call hauls it all. All Pro Freight System located at 1200 Chester Industrial Parkway in Avon, Ohio. Ask for Matt, 440-933-2222. They can haul away your old chairs if you want to get rid of them. If you're interested in advertising with the station, get a hold of Dave at 440-503-0828. For all of our programming information, you can go to www.redlineradiolllc.com. Check out Redline Radio LLC on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Want to take Redline Radio on the go? Download the Redline Radio LLC app at the Google Play Store. Today, we're going to talk about how the Browns ruined the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, ruined. Wow. And it's game week. It's the game right now we're talking about too.
And we got a couple of Make-A-Wish schmucks sitting over there across the table. Let's get started with the coach. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Talking About Balls. I am Justin George, joined as always by Kyle Price and Timbuktu. And we actually finally have some guests here. I'm not thrilled about it, but this was kind of thrown at me. I was in an inebriated state on Sunday. I was kind of in a euphoric state because the Browns had just won. We beat the Steelers.
So I asked you at the perfect time.
Yeah, Kyle took advantage of me, everybody, basically. I feel like I got date raped. He did ask me if Robert and Chipper could be on the show. I graciously accepted. They are here.
I mean, after all, we did do a victory buzzball with you guys after you guys won.
But don't forget, we have Sunday planned. We're going to go watch the Denver game at Pounders. That's still happening. The Wings. That's this.
Oh, that's this Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. I forget that. I guess I forgot about it.
We planned this a while ago, so just wanted to throw that out there. This was agreed upon.
Ask me what I did yesterday. It's questionable sometimes too.
But we do have the plan to pay our debt to the Steel City Renegades.
Ah, yes, the debt to society.
We owe them some wings.
Yes,
their maximum order of 2 orders of wings only. That's it. There is a
two
cap.
Single wings, not 2 dozen.
No. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
just 2 single wings.
You so we'll throw you each, about $2 a pop and call it a day, and the rest is on your bill. But with that being said, everybody out there enjoying the lovely Talking About Balls show is welcome to join us at Pounders. You're paying your own fucking bill, obviously, but you are welcome to join everybody up there on Sunday. We'll have a little Talking About Balls watch party for the Browns and Broncos game. How does that sound for everybody?
Are you guys gonna make it through the whole day, being how it's a 4:30 game?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Well, I mean, isn't Pounders the place you go where it has to start off with the $1 beers?
No, that's a different place.
Gotcha.
No, this place
I make it through every day now.
Their beers are relatively cheap.
How I make it,
depending on what you get. I mean, they have you'll like it. You're a beer guy. They have a tap room on a separate, so they have a lot more beer than meets the eye at the main bar. And they have regular beer prices, so it's not too expensive.
Okay,
Robert, you're invited if you want to go.
Oh, I was waiting for the invite.
I mean, I literally just invited anybody watching. I don't know how else I could have said it.
I don't want to correct you on camera, but talking to the front of the camera, not the top, front right here.
Talking to the front of the mic, not the front of the camera, as
right
Kyle
there.
Instructed.
No, lift it up.
It's the thingy, though.
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Technical difficulties. It feels like the old Redline Radio.
Here we go.
Friggin' new guys.
But yeah, we're here. We're letting them come in. Obviously, Chipper is not wearing any Steeler regalia. We appreciate that. I don't blame him.
He's probably got the underwear on.
God, did you look?
It's a G-string.
Oh yeah,
it's a Steelers one, but it's actually brown now. All of a sudden, it's weird how that works. But yeah, so we decided to have them join us here today and have some beers the night before Thanksgiving, and we're going to drink. And Chipper is graciously going to do a buzzball with us because obviously the Browns won. So it's
again.
I mean, we're keeping buzzballs in business because we're not doing them yet. Everybody, I know Robert's getting excited over there. He's like, "Where's the tab?"
So we're doing so much for the buzzball business. I went into the place that we normally buy these from, and now the one person said something about you guys are the buzzball people. Just keep buying them because every
Good to
time
be
I'm in there,
known.
every time I go in there, I buy more buzzballs. So,
I buy mine from Mark, so it's really weird order. Like I'll get my lunch for the week, so I have like some chicken and salad, maybe some like toothpaste or deodorant, something like that, and then there's just buzzballs lined up in my cart. So it's a very strange
Deodorant,
shopping list,
toothpaste,
but
buzzballs.
yeah, I mean they all go
only the
together.
essentials. But yeah, so the Browns keep winning and we keep drinking buzzballs, so I'm not mad about it.
No.
I'm happy to do it. I think we're not quite undefeated. We did lose the Seahawks game since we started doing buzzballs. That's it though.
Thanks.
It's been a
Oh,
pretty good
boy.
stretch. Also, thank you to Tim for not watching the games because that's the only reason. That's the
Thank you
only
very much.
reason.
Do you
It
do you have like
hurts.
alerts at least set up so you can get like at least notified when things happen, or you just completely just
He checks the
So I
scores.
checked the
He's
score.
admitted. He's
You check
admitted.
the
I
scores, okay.
I do check the score. Depending on what alert I get, because ESPN does update
Yep.
you on
Yep.
certain things. So I'll be like, "Ooh, the game. Let me check the score." I was like, "Okay, we up. All right, cool."
So are you literally not watching the games just
I have
because?
not watched the
he's
game.
not allowed
He's
to
not
watch the
allowed.
game.
He pretty much
Wow.
lives vicariously through us because what happens is the game will end and then we're usually drunk and we'll just start texting everybody like, "Get your buzzballs ready for
Yeah,
Wednesday."
yeah.
We just go
And
crazy.
if he doesn't get that text, then you know it's a bad.
Then it was a
Right.
bad night.
And
And
it
we
was-
found out the last time we lost though is that when you watch the game, you watch part of the game, and that's when we lost. You're like, all right, no more. We're not risking it.
No, so it was the Colts game when they had went up. We was 30. It was 33 to what? 31.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I think so.
they scored the only play I got the chance to watch. The Colts score. I'm like, oh, so where I was at, they happened to turn the
He
game
tested
off.
fate, and it didn't work out so well.
As
So.
soon as I turn the game off, we score and we win.
It's gonna suck
So,
when, not if we get to the Super Bowl, you are not gonna be able to watch it at all.
that so sucks. I would love to be at the Super Bowl and just be turned away. Like,
You're gonna spend thousands of dollars to just stare at a wall. That's
No,
I mean,
no. I would-
face in the other direction.
whatever it takes.
networking
to win.
event.
Yeah, true. Really quick, Tim, can we throw up my bet stamp because we're gonna do that now? The Cavs game starts in about 20 minutes, so I want to get my bet out there. I didn't see. Did you?
I did. I got a Cavs one up there too.
Okay, perfect. We'll do that now. So for those of you at home that aren't into online gambling, start now. Go to signupexpert.com/TBB. Use that link and whatever app you don't have, click it, get the free shit. They're going to give you bonus bets. It's easy. It's free. You might have to put a little bit of money into it, but everything you get back is yours to keep. So if you use the bonus bets and you win $100,000, that is your $100,000. It's very easy, very simple. Betting is very fun. 18 and older, please do it responsibly. We are by no means
We are
experts.
not professional gamblers by any means.
We must preface that. But I used BetStamp today because I want to cook up a little Cavs game parlay. The Cavs are on a 4-game winning streak. They're looking good. Donovan Mitchell's, of course, out again, but they're winning. That's all
Was
that
that a
matters.
big win was it last night against
Huge
Philadelphia?
win in overtime
That
against the
was out
Sixers
without-
Donovan Mitchell,
Yeah.
without Karis
And
LeVert, and
LeVert.
without Isaac.
It got a little
Okoro.
And
sketchy.
they're
at
all
the-
out tonight again.
It got a little
Yeah.
sketchy there at the end, and that court gave me a fucking headache.
Yeah,
They
the
were
court
up
was
by-
something.
That
They were
court
up by
was
18.
yeah.
And then a
And down
huge
by
lead,
1.
and then the Sixers played great defense in the second half, and the Cavs were able to take it over. Joel Embiid fouled out, so fuck him. My pick for the night, though, is a fun one. I just wanted to have a little fun with it. So Darius Garland is, of course, going to be the lead dog again. So I have him going over 23.5, and this is on Barstool, as you can see there from BetStamp. That's the other great thing is they will show you your parlay from different apps, so you can make the biggest bang for your buck. I'm doing Darius Garland over 23.5 points. I'm doing Evan Mobley with a double-double because he has been a double-double machine lately. And I'm doing Duncan Robinson over 14.5. The Cavs are not very good defending the perimeter. Duncan Robinson is going to shoot a lot of threes. I think him getting 15 points is going to be pretty easy tonight. And the Cavs playing a back-to-back, they're going to be a little tired. They went to overtime last night. So I really think he's going to shoot the lights out. So I'm going with that. That's going to put you at a 3-bet parlay plus 599, damn near plus 600. And that is a $10 bet wins you $60. Not bad at all. That's a nice little payday. That'll cover the drinking bill for tonight, the night before Thanksgiving. Maybe not all of
Robert's
it.
going up gambling though for the rest of the year.
Yes,
Right.
I am.
It's
Yeah.
for the rest of the year. So
Yep,
we're
for
starting
the rest
back in
of the year.
January.
Yeah.
January 1st. Yep.
Okay.
That's when
I
it
haven't
starts.
won in 3 months, so I got to stop sometime.
I mean, the only way to break that streak is to keep doing it and winning.
Until you win again, and then you're
Yeah.
back on the winning side of
I'm
things.
surprised you didn't put any bets down on what's his name, Porter Jr.
Craig Porter.
Craig
Porter?
Craig Porter
Yeah.
is Craig Porter Jr.
Yeah.
or Craig Porter. He's
Yeah.
been lights out the last few
He
games.
has.
How about Struz?
Strus,
Strus, I have multiple bets
against
going.
Miami.
Yeah, I have Strus and another one to hit 2 threes tonight. I've got a lot of bets going tonight, but this is the one I built on BetStamp.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, I've got like 2 stupid bets going tonight, which I normally do. sometimes they hit, and then some smart bets. Well, I think they're smart, but they probably won't bet.
Well, you've been hitting,
hit.
so they're probably smart bets.
I had to put my my
You should
dog.
follow. I mean,
I tried. I did. And
The one that you
I
followed,
lost.
we missed it by 1 point.
One.
1
I
point.
won,
I
yeah.
had
okay,
a
so you're the Tim watching the Browns of gambling. If you're involved, it's dead in the
we
water.
had, we had a
Okay.
12 leg
Got it.
parlay going, and we missed it by one.
Well, first off, let's crack these. What
Oh,
are we
yeah.
waiting for? I didn't even think
Oh,
about that.
we'll get to my bet, Tim. In the meantime, we'll crack these, but put the bet up. We got
Unofficially sponsored by
OE
Old English.
because we go hard on Wednesday nights before Thanksgiving.
Well, I had Coke 45, but I killed that one before the show.
It's a
Oh, that noise is so refreshing.
Mm. God damn, that's good. Tim's gonna start feeling a certain type
Oh,
of way.
geez.
Tim gets a little frisky. Sorry,
I was
didn't
waiting
mean
for
to
him to
do
spit
that
up.
mid-drink.
I was waiting for him to spit that out.
If you start seeing Tim's shirt rise up a little bit, we don't ask questions.
I do
on
that
the
to
show.
Tara all the time. I wait till she starts drinking something, and then I say something to make her laugh, and she fucking spits it out. I love doing it.
What's
It's
up,
very
Dave?
fun for me.
My bet of the night, real quick. We'll get to it for the cap start. Is I like doing the single parlay, the single picks for players like threes made, assist. And the Garland over 3 bet has won a lot more than it's lost for me over the years. I know some friend of the show, Mr. Cleary, who watched sometimes. He made a lot of money out this bet last year. But I think it's right now plus 120 at Barstool over 2.5. Is that am I reading it right?
I believe so. I saw him at 2.5 on there.
2.5. So plus 120 in Barstool. No, is that bet 360? Yeah, bet 360. So put your money out there. That's $10 to win 1250. So a total of 2251 right there. So
Not bad at all. That's again.
build those small
we
ones up.
Black
If-
Friday in 2 days. We've got drinking tonight. A little bit extra money goes a long way.
Absolutely.
Who doesn't need it?
I think that's why I lose my bets. I try to go big.
Well,
Yeah, that's a
Size-
rookie mistake.
size doesn't
yes.
matter. Size
I don't
doesn't
want
matter.
the small ones. I want the big ones.
So I used to
Size
do
queen
that.
over
I would truthfully I would do the same thing. I would try to do like fucking plus 10,000, and
Yeah.
I'm like, this is gonna fucking hit. I'm putting $10 on it. I'm like, I'm calling off tomorrow. I'm retiring. Like I'm winning big. Never hits.
Yeah, my one bet I got is a plus. Well, actually, it was a plus. Is a lot bigger than this, but Bama Bio's out tonight. Avoided it out for that one part.
Mm.
But right now it's plus 9,978.
Dave, what's up? Bad Juju out here rocking. Don't know what that means, or is he at a Bad
Yeah,
Juju
he's
show?
at the doghouse. That's where Bad
Oh
Juju's
no shit.
playing
Okay, I
tonight.
didn't know that. Awesome.
So
Hey, Kyle, is that 25 leg parlay you had?
that 25 legs. So Bama Bio's out. But no, what? So it changed it. So I mean, it's just changed the odds. It just voided him and his part.
Yeah, but
it
it'll
just
it'll
adjusted
readjust.
back down. So now it's $25 to win 1,500. So
So I love doing like 15, 20 leg parlay bets,
Oh my god.
but I do easy ones. Like I'll do like whatever the lowest rebounds will be for like Nikolai Jokic. So it'll be like the Joker averages obviously 12 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
If I can get him at like 6, I throw it in there because it's like whatever. There's another leg to the parlay and it adds up. And no bullshit, I've hit those like maybe once or twice. It's never huge money, but
Right.
it's fun. And if I had a nickel for every time I missed it by one fucking leg, I'd have a shit ton of nickels, Chipper, let me tell you.
Oh,
Because I have come
hear ya.
close on so many. There are times where like I'll go to bed, there's a West Coast game, I wake up and I'll miss it by like one fucking rebound. Oh my god, it's the
I
worst
needed
feeling in
Dennis
the
Schroeder
world.
last night to get just 4 assists. Just 4. The dude averages like 5 or 6 assists a game, right?
Yeah.
He only had 1.
One.
And
Yep.
I needed 4 assists total to win I think it was $1,200 last night.
Or you get fucked like a couple nights ago, the Joker got ejected, so that fucked me. I had him at
Yeah.
10 rebounds.
Actually,
he got
that helped
ejected
me
at
because
5.
I had
you
his
had him on
under.
under,
On the under points,
which
but when
they
he
should
got-
have avoided. They should have been like, he didn't complete the game. Sorry, boop.
Nope, he started. I gave it to me.
Yeah, there's been plenty of times I'm one of those fun betters.
Yeah.
where I don't bet a lot of legs or whatever, but I only bet maybe 50 cents, $1 here and there, just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of times I've done like a 4 or 5 leg parlay. It's like these are easy things. They should all hit. Wake up the next morning.
They don't hit.
One
Yeah.
missed. Only by
And
a
they
little
missed
bit.
by like one.
Yeah.
That's the worst
I'm like,
part.
come on, man.
Like a few weeks ago, I had like a fucking 12 legger and I needed DeMontis Sabonis to have like 10 rebounds. And he had like, or I'm sorry, it was actually the other night. I had Joel Embiid to get 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
Everything else hit. It was going to be like a few $100. The motherfucker had 7 rebounds in the third quarter. And I'm like, easy money.
Yeah,
Here we go.
easy.
He ended the game at 7. Never got another rebound for the rest of the game.
One of my buddies sent this to me last night that he hit a $12.50 bet on LeBron James being the first method of the score dunk. $12.50 won him $700.
Yeah.
That's crazy. taxes.
That's a stupid. That's the kind of bet you throw like you throw $12 at, you're like, or
Yeah.
$10 or
Yeah,
$5.
that's a
and
fun
say,
one because you're like,
that's
whatever,
never
who
gonna
cares?
hit. So if I lose 5, I hit 5. But if
Yeah.
you win, you're that's always a plus 5,500, right? That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, my new thing though is I've been following a lot of algorithms and a lot of people like
Oh,
trusted
you're-
sources.
You're getting technical about it, huh?
And yeah, no, I've been slowly stacking. Like I've truly won probably a couple $1,000s over the last couple of weeks, but like in small increments. Like I win 150 this night, I win 200 this night, and just slowly build it up.
Putting that kid's
The-
college fund together.
The easiest bet.
It's going right into a stripper's G string. Everybody knows that.
The easiest bet I ever made was $40 for the Braves to win the division.
Okay.
Mhm.
180.
Yeah, I mean that I put in there. First coordinator in the AFC North to get fired is Matt Canada. That was
First time since 1941 they fired
1941.
someone in middle of the season. Or
Things
made
are
a coaching
changing.
change.
Strange things are happening.
Oh.
We got some comments over there. I wasn't even looking at the screen, if I'm being honest. Can we turn that a little bit, Tim, if you don't mind? More towards the talent. No offense,
Wow.
fellas.
Oh,
Thank
go.
you.
All right.
What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for watching. What's up, Lisa? What's up, Philip?
I don't know who Promise.
Promise, what's up?
I'm gonna assume that's someone from a different show.
Are you open to suggestions about what?
I'm gonna go on the side of the thing. It's spam, but I could be wrong.
How about have some more Puerto Ricans?
I
on the
think- I
show?
think-
Could be
I
anything.
think that was when we were talking about pounders and the bars, beer selections and stuff. I think. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, if you got some
Maybe.
suggestions, I'm sorry I missed your comment earlier. Let's go for it.
Bad juju here, cooking, rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I saw that he said a bad juju show. But yeah, so let's get right into it. Obviously, we start the show. We're doing a quick one today. We're only going until 8:30 because of the holiday. Everybody wants to get out of here and get their drinking going.
Yeah,
So,
we want
we
to
respect that.
We want to get to the bar before happy hour ends.
Yeah,
oh, they got a happy hour going on.
I think so.
Oh,
9
okay.
o'clock.
yeah.
That's not
is
bad.
that
That's
the
a
happy
late
hour?
ass happy hour.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Happy day.
So
Right?
let's get into it. Let's bullshit about our week, the week that was for everybody. How are you, Tim? Start off.
My week was excellent. So Friday, I don't remember what I did, but it was so great. No.
Typical.
Those are the best.
There
Those
seems
are
to
the
be a
best.
trend with Tim.
It's the
To
best
the
week
nights we
ever.
don't remember.
Right. I went to play rehearsal. Play rehearsal was great. I really don't remember what happened Friday night, but Saturday, same thing. Went to play rehearsal, and then I went to I produced TMI, and then after that went to Lex Vegas show out in Old World Tavern comedy show. It was amazing. It was great. Got to see some people I hadn't seen actually do a set before. Just kind of seen them like mess around.
Mhm.
And man, it was dope. Shout out to LJ, one of the comedians that I've seen, but I have not seen him actually do a set. And I was just like, damn, dude, you're good. Like, you're really good. And like messing around, I'm not saying that his mess around jokes weren't funny, but you could tell a confidence difference when you telling a joke that you know hits versus
100%.
Work-
Like testing
just
the
working
waters.
it, yeah. So like, and when you're doing it in front of a room of comedians, they're already gonna only give you a kind of a chuckle anyway because they're like, oh, that's good. I
The
like
haters.
it. Like, not necessarily haters. It's just it's harder to make a comedian laugh.
They're not there for the show. They're there to work. So
Right.
yeah, it's a
Right.
different atmosphere.
So that was awesome. Then Sunday, we did the battleground, a fight for Ohio 6. Phenomenal show. Like
Do we have a repeat winner still?
we have, so she did win again.
Really? No shit. Damn, dude.
That's like what, 5 weeks in a row?
Five shows in a
5
row.
months, yeah, 5 shows in a row. yeah.
But-
Jesus.
So that means she solidified. Nobody can take her belt. She can't compete anymore.
There's a limit. I didn't
So does she
Wow.
get? Does it get to hang from the rafters? Like it's enshrined now forever? Is
Right.
like
You
the,
get a picture on the wall and stuff.
Yeah.
forced
basically.
retirement.
yeah.
Well, excuse me. I hope I'm not misspeaking, but that's what he said. I don't know if he changed his mind. I hope he did. It did.
You heard it here first. Tim is banning her from future shows. Just kidding.
Facts.
Well, I mean, at this point, you almost got to give somebody else a chance to try to get up there, right? I mean,
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. It's kind of like seeing the same team win.
It's like keep
every
on
year.
putting people in front of Floyd Mayweather. It just gets boring after a while, right? Just,
Right.
You're done.
I mean, I like the fact that she pushes people to be better, though.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because there was one guy. Shout out to King Jacob. I thought he was gonna make it all the way, but he lost in the semifinal. Well, yeah, the semifinals. And it was close. Like his performance was amazing, but because it's a battle, that clapback song might put him over a little bit just because of the like how it's presented essentially.
Mhm.
And I think that's the reason why he ultimately didn't go forward. But like his
The closest that's ever come to dethroning the champ, though.
I think he would have had a really strong chance if he'd have made it.
Yeah.
Because all his performances were very entertaining. Like
Okay.
hers is always entertaining. One, because she got a stripper.
Yeah, that's always going to give you a couple extra bonus
There's
points.
a- there's a
Let's
plus.
be honest.
But not just that, she puts on a great performance. She could sing, she could rap.
Yeah.
Her
Very
songs
talented.
are pretty good. Like everything about it is great. But sometimes when you got ass twerking in your face, it makes it easier to decide.
It happens to me all the time.
I mean, that's how you win over a judge if I ever saw it.
But she puts on a whole show, like everything. She had lights and everything. She used me as one of her billboards. She gave me a shirt with her stuff on it.
Oh, that's
so
an
I just put
automatic
it
win
on.
then.
Yeah.
You got Tim and ass shaking in the room. I mean, come on.
Tim twerking.
Right. So that was amazing. Monday, once again, can't recall. No, Monday was actually not a great day. My best friend's dad died, so the
Jeez.
funeral was
Sorry, man.
Monday.
Yeah, it's like a dark twist to
Yeah,
start
right.
off. You're like, hey, Monday was great. Oh, wait, never mind. It wasn't.
No. But see, because sometimes I think about how work went. Work went great.
Yeah.
Were phenomenal. So then later into the day, we dealt with that, but it wasn't sad. It was actually a celebration versus a mourning.
Okay.
Sure.
So it was definitely a lot easier to digest.
Yeah. That's how we'll all be with Chipper. Like, we know it's coming.
We're prepared.
Yeah,
I mean, is there an over under as
we're
far as the year that's going to
counting
happen?
down the days. I mean, any minute at this point.
2027.
Bavada has it at like 72 right now.
Yeah,
so.
you can't make any money on it. It's so
I can't get in on it then.
Yesterday had a great interview with this guy named Swank, and then here today. So
Here we are. It doesn't get any better than
Made it
this.
to another Wednesday.
I made it to another
I
one.
probably had the most adult week of my life, if I'm being honest. Friday I came home from work and we started painting the baby's room.
Okay.
Oh,
Saturday woke up and continued to paint the baby's room. Basically, I did the large rolling and Tara had to do the fine touches in the corners because that's not
Trimming.
my expertise. Yeah, all the trim work was Tara and up to the ceiling. So I did everything I could.
Can she reach up to the ceiling?
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
step ladders. I make
okay.
sure to. She's
All right.
prepared. She has all the tools.
Why
So
do I feel like she's behind you telling you what you're doing wrong, though?
she did complain a few times.
Okay,
I did.
okay.
Shocking.
I spent the extra money to get the quote unquote one coat paint from Home Depot because I'm like, I don't want to do multiple coats.
Did right.
She still made me do multiple coats.
Did you
and
prime
then
it?
no, we didn't have to. We painted before when we moved in, so
Okay.
it was fine. And I mean, it looks good. We painted over everything, and then we used black on one wall, and then we did like a beige on the other walls. That's the scheme she wanted. I don't ask questions. I just say, "Here's my credit card. Buy whatever you
best
want."
way to go about it.
So yeah, we had to do a little bit of touch ups on Saturday. Then we hung out with some friends. We went and saw. Shout out to my friend Josh and Maria, their baby. They just gave birth about a month ago, and we got to go meet their little boy.
Oh,
And Saturday night we went to Crocker Park with Carissa Khan and baby
Nice,
Kira,
nice.
and we were there for the tree lighting ceremony at Crocker Park. Had a nice night there, and then Sunday watched the Browns game while Tara continued to paint. She left me alone in the basement. That was awesome. And and then Monday we put the crib together, so more adulting stuff. And then yesterday I got a new car, and goddamn, have cars gone up.
You
Did he
think?
get a Kia, did you?
No, I have a Mazda
Okay,
lease.
okay.
So I just got another one, and I was expecting my car payment previously was $275 a month, and I go in there thinking it's maybe $300. It's going to go up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's almost $400 now, and the guy's like, "This is the best price I can give you." He's like, "I literally like this is it. This is just what cars cost now." I was like,
Yeah.
fuck."
You got
all
better
right.
features
It's
this time?
nuts.
The one thing though is that he did
Drives
say
itself.
I had the most basic Mazda CX-5. I had no tint. I had fucking cloth seats, like nothing special at all.
Yeah.
No bells and whistles. Now their base model has tinted windows,
Oh,
leather.
yeah, because they
heated
get
seats.
what everybody wants.
And he goes, basically Mazda wants to compete with BMW and Audi. So he's like, this is our base. We no
Nope.
longer make your model like that. He's like, this is the base.
we no longer make the
God.
poor person
You
cut.
didn't get
Yeah.
those spinning rims?
No, I asked for him.
No
but he said
spinners.
they're all out. So yeah, no, my car payment went up, but I mean, it is what it is. I was expecting it, but fuck.
right? Holy
It just
shit.
sucks being an adult.
And it's still a lease?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I'm paying almost $300 or I'm sorry, almost $400 a month and 3-year, 36-month lease. Signed it yesterday.
Well then,
That's being an adult.
well, my weekend and up till now is the opposite direction of that.
Blur.
So I mean, I'll go through it quickly. I don't want to kill too much time on what we've done, but I mean, so Friday night we went up and met with some friends and watched what is it? The Polka, whatever you want to call them, the DJ, whatever, at Happy Dog up in Lakewood, which we've been there before, I believe.
Yeah.
Where's the
After
Happy Dog in
AIW.
Lakewood at?
Over off of Lorraine.
Detroit.
Detroit, yeah.
Mhm.
But they had this guy who literally just gets drunk and plays weird polka music. It's fucking hilarious, by the way. If you ever get a chance, I recommend it. But they have drink specials and food, but the food there's amazing. So I got like a burger with random fucking toppings, macaroni and cheese, feta cheese. I mean, it was a toilet fucking fantasy by chance, but
You never told me about this kind of
you-
Yeah, it's pure diarrhea.
what told you about?
Pure diarrhea. Like
next
you're
time,
asking
next
for
time we
it.
go, we'll put you. Last time I invited you,
You
didn't
like
wanna
look at
go,
the
though.
menu and you're like,
passed out.
which one's
Oh, I
gonna hurt
see.
my butthole less tomorrow? And like that's how you pick your toppings. 'Cause
Yeah, so-
either way, you're getting diarrhea for sure. It's just a matter of
DJ
to what extent.
Kishka, thanks, Jory. Appreciate the assist there.
there it is, Jory.
And speaking
What's
of
up,
Jory,
dude?
so after we get done hanging out there for that night, we went and picked up Jory in Berea because we're like, do you want to stop drinking? No, let's just go and continue drinking.
So you went from Lakewood to Berea?
Oh, it's not over yet. So then we went to
It's not over
we
yet.
went to Berea. We picked up Jory and we went up to
Did you go to that hydrant? place or
Hydrant
whatever?
there, thank you.
Yeah.
Or that little corner next to
Hang
the
on, is
grindstone?
Jory in a better mood today? He was real spicy last week. I didn't mind
he
it,
was.
but he was
Yeah,
real
he
spicy
was.
last week.
I think he's in a better mood. So it's
I
Friday.
loved it.
It's Wednesday.
I love it,
almost
Jory.
Friday. So we went up there and we had some drinks and some food. Jacob, someone else from the MGA met us up there as well. So we hung up there for a while. Saturday, we went over to Mike and Colleen's and hung out with them and some friends Colleen had over, just hung out, had some drinks. Then Sunday happened. And Sunday was fun. We'll talk about the Browns game. We won, right? My plan was to go over and have a couple drinks, maybe a shot or two for some scores, and then we go home. I didn't get home till like 8 o'clock that night, and it was a lot of shotgun beers with the neighbor and a lot of shots. We killed off a couple bottles, and you just get really excited about a Browns win, right? And it's against the
Especially
Steelers.
against Pittsburgh,
It
truthfully.
just hits in a different place.
Like the booze was going down so easily for me on Sunday. I watched the game by myself in the basement. And I'm like, I'll have a couple beers. I'm just fucking pounding them. I was eating some gummies. Like I was fucked up. That's why I agreed to let you guys on the show, obviously.
I knew when to take advantage of them, so we're good. But Monday I woke up fine. I had some people who were there with me who didn't make it through Monday so well. Robert,
Like,
Mike didn't make it through Sunday.
remember.
at one point I think Mike and Robert were having dueling contests of snores. It was like the orchestra.
Oh,
of
you
Mozart.
passed out too?
Oh, I was out.
Oh, I've got
Oh,
video.
I didn't see any pictures of
I've
that.
got-
I
I've
only
got
saw
Sunday
Mike.
at all.
I've got video. so.
I only
dude,
saw
Robert
Mike.
passing out must have happened after I left.
I was
Okay.
literally being Mozart in the back directing like now you and now you and then all together now.
That's
Keep it a secret,
hilarious.
pal. Keep it a secret.
And well, we'll keep it a secret. Just us
They're
and whoever's
redoing
watching.
was it the San Andreas movie? The
Yes.
earthquakes?
Yeah. Right. But then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were adulting days. Obviously, at work and then work yesterday and bowling last night and then today and now we're here. So
Nice short week of work that
Again,
we're all
we
off till
made
Monday,
it to
I assume.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
I
all
got work
that matters.
Friday.
what about
Oh, you
you,
do?
Roberto?
You don't mind your job though. Like you'll be all
No,
right.
I picked up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
well, the weekend I don't remember at all.
Well, according to you, you
I-
slept Friday and Saturday.
Friday, Saturday I slept.
And then you slept on Sunday
And
too,
then
apparently.
Sunday I watched the dismantling of Kenny Pickett.
Come on now, was it really a dismantling?
Couple
He
times.
sucks, dude.
Of Pickett, yeah. I mean,
You're not gonna.
He got baby hands.
I'm not gonna argue that he sucks.
Baby hands.
Now- really quickly. No, we'll get into it when we talk about the game.
I don't remember
I get
much
excited.
Sunday at all. I mean,
Did you have a good time though?
I had a great time.
Yeah, good.
Uh,
It's because you
I
wore the
remember
Vegas shirt. That's
the-
why
yeah, me and Josh are 2-0 with the Vegas shirt.
you are 2-0 with the Vegas shirts.
The last thing I remember was Chipper doing the buzz ball.
Yeah,
That's the last
pretty much-
thing-
that's the last
pretty
thing
much
Rob-
the last thing I remember too.
That's what I seen.
And then I was out.
Beautiful, yeah. It was beautiful.
I don't remember getting home. Monday, went to work, had to take a half day because it was really bad. Coming out both ends, so I had to go home. And then yesterday, just typical work day, and then here today.
For the record, Buzzballs did not cause the diarrhea. We still love you as a
Right.
sponsor.
We
We're
still
not
love
blaming
Buzzballs.
Buzzballs for diarrhea.
It was Chipper's He-Man wings.
Oh,
that he
yeah.
forced me to
Okay.
take.
Well,
So
first
it
off,
means that I'm
at
guessing
the end,
did somebody
he
make you
wasn't
do Malorts?
No, we didn't.
No.
have
You
any
did?
No,
Okay. I
did
just
not
assumed
do
somebody
Malorts.
shit
It's actually
themselves
not
because
that-
of Malorts.
It's actually not that
I
bad.
will say though,
It's
no, at the
disgusting.
end, nobody was forcing you to. You were literally just.
Chipper was. He bet me. He bet me.
Well, I think it was. I think it was
Oh.
a He-Man wing for a shotgun of a beer. Was the
Correct.
trade-off?
Yeah,
What's a
correct.
He-Man wing?
Oh, it's really spicy.
Really
right?
hot
Nice
wing
shit.
from the
Okay.
bar down the street from where I live.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
No fucking
burn.
chance. No way.
Real.
Yeah.
I don't eat spice, dude. Buffalo is about the max for me.
Yeah, these guys love.
And even that, I'm
self-torture.
like, well, I'm
But
gonna
you know how I am
sweating a
with
little
betting.
bit.
I like
Right.
to bet. I bet.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
bet and I lose.
Yeah.
And
Not
then-
until
Apparently, yeah.
January 1st now.
I know.
So when the ball drops on New Year's
Quitter.
Eve, open up your apps and hit everything.
Quitter.
Hey, I didn't force him to do that. He just said I took
Did
a
you
video.
sign up for ESPN yet and use all the free bets?
Well, I can't because I signed up for Barstool. Like,
So you still get free
You
bets.
still get the free bets.
How?
Barstool's
Down-
done. You just
If you download the ESPN app and you put, I think
you log in with your Barstool
I saw
account.
the ad
code.
on that.
You make any bet, any denomination, and they give you $200 in
$200.
free bets. But they're in increments of
Of
4
50.
$50 bets.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're 50.
Well, I can't do that to January 1st now because I
That's-
made a bet with Chipper.
I would
Fair.
do it now before they get rid of the thing because
can't
you only
do
get
it.
a week to use it.
You can't do it.
What about you, Chipper? What'd you do?
Would you lose if you bet?
I can.
$15. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I would do it.
I'm
Don't-
$200 over 15.
Don't tell anybody, like-
Robert lost.
Just-
Yeah, don't tell me
Just
about
tell them
that.
you never bet. I mean,
don't
lying,
think
How the hell am I gonna know?
lying is really easy. I mean,
Yeah, how the hell am I gonna know?
What'd you do all weekend?
More adult than Justin did. I,
Sat around and watched grass grow.
bowling Wednesday,
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, nothing. Sunday,
Yeah.
You?
Us.
Monday, I actually made it to work.
Yeah. So did
I was,
proud
I was,
of you.
in, I was in fine
I
shape
was-
when
I
I woke
was
up Monday
fine.
morning, even though I told my boss, hey, it's Brown Steelers game Sunday, so I probably won't be there. He goes, yeah, I know. Well, he walked in and said, you're here. I'm like, yeah, I know.
you didn't have really much to celebrate. So.
No. Nope. And then we pre-bowled last night so I could be here with you guys.
Did you
tonight.
guys?
we appreciate it.
Did you guys?
You guys are honored to have
Did you
me.
guys bowl well last night?
No.
No. Okay.
The first game,
Yeah.
that freaking house, man.
Mm.
That shot. Speaking of shots,
Yeah, let's get right into it. The Browns beat the
There you go.
Pittsburgh
Good segue.
Steelers. That was good.
good segue.
The Browns beat the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday, 13-10, with a last-second field goal from Dustin Hopkins.
You've learned good transitions by watching this show.
Arguably, yeah, we're pretty good at him. You got to admit.
yeah, we don't do it too well on Sunday morning, but
No, it's literally just like
it's that third cog you're missing that makes it not go.
it's like
smooth
Dave
anymore.
staring at the ceiling and just thinking of what comes to mind. Like, who do I want to bitch about today? He's like, this sixth receiver on the roster better start playing. He's supposed to be the number one. And then you're like, who? And like you guys just argue of like you don't even know the names.
The
You
Chipper,
do,
puts
but,
on,
like,
Chipper puts on his glasses. Be like,
and usually Chipper's like,
oh, that
"That's-
guy.
That's not his name. Like Chipper's like that. Dude, when you used to he who won't be mentioned.
correct.
When you used to go,
Voldemort.
he wasn't even active. Like he would
Right.
complain about a guy, and you're like
Yeah,
he'd say like,
the guy that got the interception. No, he's on offense.
yeah, that was the funniest shit. When he'd be like,
No, the guy scored a touchdown.
he
no,
can't
he's
tackle
on
for
defense.
shit, and you're like, yeah, he shouldn't tackle. He plays wide receiver. Like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god, I
You guys,
fucking
you
laughed
got
at
your
those
own
so
boys out there
many times,
tackling
dude.
each other.
the guy who shall remain nameless.
Yes, those
Voldemort.
were the best moments. But yeah, the Browns beat the Steelers, and it was great.
It was a very
I noticed Chipper was
not pretty game though, but it was.
Chipper was a little snarky. Let's be honest.
Ooh,
With
snarky's
all
a
my
term.
when I said Kevin Stefanski outcoached Mike Tomlin in that game, you've laughed at all my comments about the coaching.
Ooh.
Explain yourself. Why did you?
I can't say I've coached Tomlin. I've coached
He's
fucking Matt Canada.
Sweating on the spot here.
I mean, for
But-
Christ's sake. I mean,
Now let's be realistic
you
though.
run three plays to take 14 seconds. Obviously, it's the offensive coordinator. Jalen Warren gets one touch in his second half when he had 70 whatever yards or whatever.
was right after
in the
halftime.
first half.
Let's be
He had
fair.
one
had
touch in the
65
second
and
half. I
one.
mean, it's not all Tomlin's fault. It's
But
our former.
would you agree that the execution from Kenny Pickett is piss poor?
Absolutely.
So it's not 100% on Canada. I get what you're saying, though. I do understand the offense was terrible. Maybe it'll get better, but it was terrible. However, the execution's also bad. Kenny Pickett's also not a good quarterback. So it's a
Correct.
double-edged sword.
Correct.
So that's why I said they got outcoached, because
Okay.
Kevin Stefanski just perfectly was like, we have a quarterback that we don't necessarily trust. So I'm going to limit what he does, and we're not going to change from that. There were so many times, and it's the laziest thing for the guys that do play-by-play. Everybody just goes, if it were me, I'd take a shot deep here. They love saying that. If you watch
Yeah.
if you watch any football game, you're going to hear an announcer say
Yeah.
that 100 times. It's so fucking annoying. It's the laziest thing. It's as lazy as when your friend Jamie says that we need to fire Stefanski
Oh,
because he's a
boy.
fucking dipshit. It's the blaming coach.
I love the fact that you guys choose other people's posts to
love it.
argue on.
I was
It's
dying
the
yesterday
best.
when I went out and I
It's
saw that.
dude, it's funny to me. It's literally just kills time while I'm at work. It's fun.
Jesus.
But yeah, like he hates Stefanski for some reason. We're 7-3. He should be nominated for Coach of the Year. I don't think he'll get it because
I
Dan
agree.
Campbell's going to get it. I think Kevin O'Connell will get it
got
over
that
him.
nice extension coming now. I
With,
tell you
with,
that.
all
sure.
with all the shit that he's gone through, losing Watson and Chubb alone,
And we're
when he's
7-3.
Yeah, I hate when I
And then
have
you have a
that.
guy who's like, Stefanski's costing us games. We need to fire him. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, we'd be even better without him.
Yeah, right.
What? Like, Stefanski didn't throw the ball off the guy's helmet in Seattle. I know everybody's mad about that play, but execution it's not Stefanski's fault
It's
because
the player's fault.
it's 100% the player's fault.
You
The
draw
coaches-
you draw up a play and you hope to God it works how you're supposed to. It's
It's up
supposed
to-
to work,
Yeah,
right?
it's up
I
to
mean,
the players to
and-
execute.
Most of the time when you watch a Stefanski play from like the all 32 or 22, whatever the fuck it's
22.
called, if you watch that, you're like, oh, this guy's wide open. This guy's open. The scheming is perfect. It's Kevin Stefanski is a fucking genius of a
Uh-oh.
coach. He really is.
Uh-oh.
What are we saying, Robert? What are we saying?
What do we got?
Look who somebody just jumped in and started watching. You guys can see it on there, but somebody just jumped in and started to watch.
Stefanski's biggest fan.
Yes,
What is
yes.
I don't even want to deal with it. Again, I've always said it before. For me, coordinators, different story.
Yep.
You can replace those. Like we hated Joe Woods. We wanted a new defensive coordinator. We did that. We hated our special teams coordinator, forgot his name, Mike Prefer.
Prefer.
And we replaced him with Bubba Ventrone. The head coach, though, to just blame a head coach for anything, even when you're winning, is it's the laziest thing for fans because they just go, "Oh, the coach sucks." It's the same thing's happening with the Cavs right now. The Cavs were struggling for a couple of weeks, and people were just going, "It's Bickerstaff." Has nothing to do with, oh, well, we have a bunch of injuries.
Yeah.
We're trying to work people into a rotation. It's early in the season, and there's Bickerstaff needs to go. That's just the automatic thing.
It's me. I'm shitting.
It's me. I'm shitting.
Welcome to the show, shitter.
Congratulations, Jamie. I feel bad for your toilet.
I mean, I thought the past plays, wherever that Stefanski called for DTR were phenomenal. He didn't
What
do,
I loved
he
about
didn't
it,
do anything crazy.
it was like Madden, and you find plays that you love, and you just keep doing the same couple plays. Because
Yeah.
basically, we were like, we're just going to run this offense. We're not doing anything different. Stop it.
Like so this here. I love the fact that Kevin drew up the perfect game plan for DTR. He hit him in plain sight, right?
And we had six drops that were accounted for. You could almost argue that they were close to 10.
Yeah.
Imagine if David Njoku didn't have the worst game of his
that-
career,
oh my
arguably.
God.
That backside shoulder throw that he had to him in the end zone where he should have caught that
Yeah.
was one of the best
Yep.
passes I've seen. And give him credit, right? So you drew up a game plan where you basically hit him from Watt the entire game, right? You drew plays away from where Watt was. You didn't go into Watt. You got the ball to your hands quickly. You got the ball down the field when you had to. Granted, down the field for DTR is 5 or 6 yards. I understand that, but it's moving in the right direction. And you had some really good run plans. You got the play and you got a lot of runs out. You ran him down the sideline.
Shout out to Kareem Hunt and Jerome Ford. The Steelers' run defense is very good, and they took advantage when they had the opportunity. Kareem Hunt had that huge run at the end, won me some good money. I had him plus 30
Atta
yards.
boy.
I needed that one, so I cheered extra for that one.
I mean, the 39 yards, the last drive of the play to get down in field goal position, the throws, that 13-yard throw he had down the middle would look just like a Watson throw. We put it right where only he could catch the ball.
Right, that's the way to
right
do it.
down the field.
And DTR comes from college, and he was highly recruited. He got drafted in the 5th round, could have gone higher. There were a lot of people that thought he'd be like a day 2 pick.
Who's DTR?
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, because he played 49 games in college.
Yeah, he was
Like,
kind
that's
of old
lot.
for a college guy. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was there for a long time. So he was like the Van Wilder. So he came to the pros, and I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Do I think he's a future Brock Purdy? No, I'm not saying. No one's saying that. But he did what he had to do to win the game, and that's a credit to the coach.
Progress from the last time he played to what he played now, the night and day difference is there. You
Yeah.
see that he's making smarter throws, smarter decisions. He's not running down the sideline, tossing the ball out of bounds, right? We're going, what the fuck happened here? Robert, I was going to ask you, what's your thoughts on the coach?
Hang on, Jamie's
DTR.
complaining about David Njoku.
Well,
No.
for DTR, the best thing that I seen was him running the ball. When like option 1 and option 2 wasn't there, he took off.
Yeah.
And he made progress on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got legs.
Oh yeah, and he did that a lot in college. But what you said about he's not Brock Purdy, I don't think Brock Purdy's that good anyways. He just fits the system in
Right.
San Francisco. If he was anywhere else, he wouldn't be that good.
You better watch how you say system quarterback because Jory
He
is
is
going
a
to get
system.
triggered.
I don't care what George
Wait,
says.
Jory doesn't like
Purdy,
that.
Purdy is a
Oh.
system quarterback.
I always have a joke with Jory back and forth that you could put anybody at quarterback in San Francisco and they're going to move the ball down the field. He doesn't like that answer very much.
Oh, of course you
You're gonna piss off.
I don't
mean,
know. I don't
yes and no,
know.
'cause
Yeah,
Trey
what's say? I don't
Trey
know.
Lance couldn't.
Nah, yeah,
That
right.
was Trey Lance could
That
not.
was also
So-
it is also his argument too.
Could
But I'm
not.
pretty sure 90% of the time you find a quarterback can work in.
And Jamie was a couple minutes late. I think we were saying Njoku that was his worst game in a while.
Yeah, we weren't
For
saying
sure. He
we weren't
definitely
saying
had the
he's
drops
bad.
early in his career.
But the thing,
He proved that
the
Stefanski should
Njoku
open
thing
up
has
the
always been the
offense.
same. It's always been the same argument. Wide open passes that are right into numbers, he can't fucking catch. So you
Correct.
put it 7 feet above his head and ask him to jump 3 guys.
Remember
to
the
go there.
one-hander against who was it? Tampa Bay last year
Yeah.
in overtime, catches that one-hander,
Yeah.
but then you throw it to his fucking chest, and it's whoop, right on the ground.
Like
He's
that,
"Gotta
that
hit the
back
drugs
shoulder
machine."
throw where he's falling down, where only he can catch it. That was right on the hands.
For a minute there, I thought I was
Right on the
watching
hands.
Kansas City Chiefs.
The one thing I'll say though with that
Oh,
play was
geez.
there was a little bit of
Pump the brakes there, Chip. Pump
there was a
the
little bit of
brakes.
extra contact on that throw. The
second throw.
in the end zone,
The second one.
and he had his face mask. He was covering
Yeah.
his eyes, so it's a little harder to catch. I'll give him the benefit
Well,
of the
we
doubt
didn't
on
get
that
we
one.
didn't get two of the safeties. We didn't get the pass interference in the end zone. Some people are going to say we were
Big
given the
Braylon
touchdown
Edwards
because
facts.
there was not enough proof to overturn it.
Well,
but-
we'll never know
Who
because
said that?
Jamie.
No. Who said? Who didn't agree with the touchdown? Chipper?
a couple Steelers fans. I think Chipper would know, but
I-
there's a couple Steelers fans on my Facebook page. I won't name names. That are friends with some of us on the show, Jamie.
They
Not
should be
Jamie, the
lucky.
other guy.
They should be lucky that we didn't challenge the safety.
We had
Also,
two safeties
I can't
that-
believe we didn't challenge at safety.
well, they interviewed Stefanski about that
Yeah, I
after
heard
on
this
Monday,
interview
and they
too.
asked him, and he's like, "Well, I was told some different things by the refs that they weren't going to overturn it. So basically, they told him don't waste
The
your
fact
challenge."
that he got hit when the ball was behind the touchdowns, like the white line,
Yeah,
that right there should have given you every reason to challenge.
So
it.
for
no,
me-
no. But isn't the rule though on a safety that the ball totally
The whole
has to be in the end
entirely.
zone?
The whole
Yeah.
entire
Yeah.
ball. Yeah.
It's,
So
not,
they
it's,
would've
it's
said-
not like a touchdown where it has to be touching.
they
the
would have
goal
said
line.
when he
It's
got
gotta
touched, forward progress, the ball was halfway
I see.
over the
Yes.
line, halfway not. So
I
they would have.
see.
I agree
The-
with
the
Stefanski
whole
not wasting the
ball, yeah.
timeout. However, they need to work on that rule because if you're on offense, if the tip of the ball
Correct.
goes over the line, it's a touchdown.
Yeah.
It should work the same way for a safety, in my
Sometimes
opinion.
you need the whole
Make it
ball in
easy.
there. Sometimes you need the tip. I mean, am I right? It
Well,
happens.
don't they always give the offense the advantage though?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So
that's why they're
that
like,
would-
no, we're not going to take the ball away from them here.
Yeah,
They
so
don't-
that
they
would
don't call
be
too many.
yeah, that would be a discipline.
And then also,
Safety.
isn't the rule if a guy's helmet comes off, the ball carrier, the play's dead at that
No.
spot?
Hold on.
That's
No.
in college.
Did you
That's
They don't do that in the
college.
pros?
No.
That's kind of.
Did
I didn't know that.
No.
did you see
They love
the-
CTE
And
so
in,
much.
and in college, yeah, the player actually has to go to the bench for one play.
Did you
because
see the
Right.
helmet where the helmet came off and Garrett picks it up to give it to him?
Yeah.
The guy
I
snatches
I
it.
didn't know that happened until I saw it on Facebook or whatever, Twitter. The
I
other
also
way.
loved the replays where all the Browns players just dove on the helmet. Like if Kenny were still in that, they were trying to kill him, and I loved that personally. If I'm being honest,
So the couple good plays I watched though is our right tackle Jones. Man, he kind of manhandled Watt a couple times
He
there.
kept him pretty much in check.
and again, to credit how great of a coach Stefanski is, I'm sure Jamie would agree with me.
Keep
Are
laying
Are you
that,
sure?
keeps laying
On-
that point on.
On third down, on known passing plays, we put Thanos out there at right tackle, specifically
Yeah.
for TJ Watt. They were like, all right, you're not going to play on first and second down because we know you're hurt. Third down, we need you. Go out there and do it. Great coaching, worked brilliantly. TJ Watt, honestly, except for one play where DTR was trying to run, I don't
Yeah.
even consider it a sack.
Yeah.
It was more of a tackle because it was a run play. He was a ghost, honestly.
That
Yeah, they kept him in check.
when Joe
Yeah.
Thomas comes into a tweet and says this move that I think he called it where he pulled him down.
Yeah.
He goes, that's like a 4th and 5th year type move. You're taught and learn and you train. He goes, he did that with perfection, where he brought him in and then backed up and he threw to the ground and got on top of him.
It was great.
I was-
I
that
mean, in my
dude's a
opinion, there were a
beast.
lot of media pundits that were saying that basically it was going to be it was a challenge of defensive player of the year. It was at this
Sure.
game.
There's no
Sure.
challenge.
It's over.
Well, no, that's
Here,
what I'm saying.
it's
They were
over.
saying this game was going to be whoever has the better game is going to take the advantage. And I mean, Miles by a mile.
Oh yeah.
Pun
He's got,
intended.
he's got 13 sacks now, right?
He leads the
He's
league.
going
he
for
leads
20.
the
He's going for
NFL.
20. What's the record? What's LT's record?
23 and a
It's
half?
Michael Strahan.
It's Strahan. Yeah.
Oh,
23 and a half.
Strahan, right?
Yeah,
23 and a
23 and a half.
Yeah, I don't think
Because
we get that.
TJ
Dude, we
TJ
played
tied it.
Chicago, the
That's
Chicago
true.
Bears. Last time we
True.
played the Bears, I think he had 4 sacks alone against Justin Fields.
I don't think Justin Fields made it out of that
Great
game very much alive. That was a bad game.
He's alive for this one when we play him in a few weeks, at least as of now. Knock on wood. I didn't mean to jinx Justin Fields. If he dies, I had nothing to do with it. I have to preface with that.
Should we do these in honors of the win?
So yeah, let's do it. I decided to go with Lotta Colada.
a Lotta Colada.
It's pina colada. If you like pina coladas and watching Steeler fans
Getting caught
cry,
in the rain.
you know,
Make sure you shake up some of these. You have to get
Yeah, I realized that last week when I messaged or texted you the other day. I had my first one. I just drank it without shaking. I'm like,
yeah, no, you want to shake it.
Yeah, you want to definitely want to shake
The
it.
one thing about the Lotta Colada is that they cover it. You can't see what's going on in there. So if you don't shake it, you just drink it. You're like, whatever.
I'm sticking with the true and trusted crayon blaster.
That's what I
I
asked.
have to
the crayon
crack
blaster
mine
'cause Robert
prematurely
chickened out
again
on
because
the,
my fingers
Well,
are too
I'm
big.
allergic to cranberry, so
doesn't matter.
All right,
Still
well-
could have drank it.
So no one can see my wife's also here. Jess is here.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
doing,
Jess Price.
Hey, Jess.
she's doing one with us. So
We have the honor. So let's do these. And as always, before we do them, we do our classic chants. So, gentlemen, to a great Browns win. Talking about
Buzz
Buzzballs.
Balls. Cheers.
oh god, it's gonna hurt.
Now that's a lot of colada. Delicious.
Was that the Hallelujah one?
You don't like that, dude? I love it. When we go to Punta Cana, I love
just took
going down
communion.
to the resorts down there. Oh, pina coladas are so fucking good. I drink them all day. I love
I got
pina coladas.
goosebumps off of that.
I feel great.
My nipples are hard.
Oh,
Very hard.
delicious. Go Browns. Another talking about Buzzballs. Feel free to sponsor us, Buzzballs. We would love it. What do you say, James?
Is it new to you guys drinking ball juice?
I didn't get the first comment. There it is.
Oh,
Might be one of the least heterosexual things I've watched. Or like, Jamie's so manly drinking a Budweiser in front of a Trump flag with a machine gun in his hand. Wow, Jamie's so cool.
It's a White Claw.
Wow.
It's a White
cool.
Claw.
He's white.
Wait, hold on. I've drank a Budweiser in front of a Trump flag before. I'm just lacking a machine gun now.
Well, step your game up. You got to get like Jamie.
I'm thinking at some point maybe you and Jamie should have like a thing, like
No, he's not welcome. I like just putting him in his place on Facebook and proving how
It's-
right I am and
I mean,
how
well,
knowledgeable
he
I
hates the
am.
fact that you're always right.
I know he hates it, and he brings it up. Him and Bo bring it up more than anybody. They're like, you always think you're right. Like, you're just kind of admitting that I'm right. You're just mad that I'm right. That's kind of what I get out of it.
At some point along the way, people are going to realize that just by trying to argue with you, even though you might be right, you might be wrong, even though you might be wrong, you're still going to argue like you're right, and it's just fun to you.
I literally have a group chat with my friends that I go to the draft with. A couple of them are new. I just met them this year, but they're friends of friends that I go with.
Are these the Jets fans?
No, so this is
Gotcha.
it's that same group, but this is the guy that took us all to Disney. His son's friend is a Raiders fan, and he was at the draft with us, and he's actually going to be on Talking About Balls here.
You can go
The
beat
week that
Robert.
Kyle and Jess are going to be in Florida, he's going to be on the show here. His name's Dylan. He won the Pick'em competition, so he's a Raiders fan. We were arguing. He was trying to tell me that Max Crosby is just as good as Myles Garrett, like maybe even better, comparable. And I fucking roasted. I just went hard, even though he's a friend. It's just fun to me.
Yeah.
And he tried to come at me with some facts and figures, and he's like, the Raiders have only gotten blown out in 2 games,
You
and
tried saying who's better
this
than
and
who?
that. Max Crosby.
Oh, get the fuck out of
And then so I
He's good.
quickly, I don't know the
And
Raiders.
Max Crosby is a beast.
Max
but-
Crosby is very good, but I showed him also comparisons because the Browns defense is so good. When you look at volume, the Browns have only played like 530 defensive snaps. The Raiders are over 700. There's a huge difference. So he's like, Max Crosby has more tackles for loss. He has more of this. I'm like, no shit. He's got 250 more fucking snaps than Myles Garrett. Like, he should have more stats. And then he's like, I said something else like he's out there in garbage time getting these garbage time stats just to be a dick. I like to sprinkle little things on there for
Of course you
fun.
do.
That's
And then he goes,
Go ahead.
he goes, they've only gotten blown out twice this whole year. I don't know their record or their schedule. I had to look it up really quick. I look it up and I saw they had 3 games where they got blown out. So I went, you don't even know your own fucking team. They got blown out 3 times. I just love roasting people. Like any little thing I can do, it's so funny to me.
And that's the point, though. Like, as soon as you realize that there might be a time where Justin's going to be wrong, but he's just going to keep talking shit.
I'll
though.
never
Oh,
admit
yeah.
it.
And he'll
ever.
never admit that he's wrong.
Ever.
Even
You
though he
could
is
be like-
wrong, he
You
won't
could be
admit
like
it.
that
So.
red line radio sign. The back of it is black, and I'll be like, "Is it? It looks a little gray in the right." Like I'll just fucking argue if I have to.
I learned that quickly with our friendship, so it's easier.
It's
for
so
me.
fun for me though.
That's funny. I have a friend like that too. Where I just like,
I
you
just
know what,
do
you
it for
got
my
it.
own, honestly,
You
it's for my
got
own
it.
comedic relief. It makes me just laugh. Like when I'm messaging, when I'm fucking commenting to Jamie, I'm like Googling some things so I make sure I know what I'm talking, like I'm right. And then I put it in there and I'm just laughing the whole time. And I could see he starts getting pissed. And
He's got like so he's like
you
a
think
cited
you're right
source.
all the time and gets so fucking mad. And I'm just sitting there and Kyle's texting me on the side, like, oh, I see you and Jamie are going at it. I'm like, LOL, yeah, this is fun. Like
Justin's got like cited sources at the bottom of each comment.
I'm
It's
killing
like,
time on the toilet. I could do that.
Chapter
I
3,
Google,
section
I look
4,
up
appendix 5.
everything.
I mean, I'm sitting at my desk yesterday and I posted my post or whatever, and I see all these comments. Guys, I'm fucking working. I had to mute it, and I go back 5 minutes later.
I want a
texted
new, I want a
Justin.
new rule. Every time Chipper makes a comment or a post until the end of the year, you guys have to argue about something.
Deal. Happy to do it.
I don't care if it's football, but just be
Well,
arguing about something.
What's going to happen this week is Chipper's going to make a post about how Matt Canada wasn't the problem. Kenny Pickett still stinks. And then Jamie's going to join in there and go, well, yeah, you fired Canada. We should fire Stefanski. And then I'll jump in and I'll get into it with Jamie. It'll be fun. It'll be
Jamie's
a good
not
time.
wrong. I think him and I have argued a million fucking times over our lifespan of being friends.
I mean, I posted after the issue 1 passed. I just screenshotted a tweet. Like I didn't make the tweet. I didn't care about it. It just
Yeah.
said like it
let's
passed.
not talk politics.
And then it said something about like a huge win for like anti-MAGA or something like that. I don't even remember what it said. I didn't care about that part. It was just issue 1 had passed, and it was the first tweet that I saw. So I screenshotted. He had to comment on there like, well, it shouldn't say MAGA. It should say this. He like had to start. I'm like, dude, I didn't make the fucking tweet. I just screenshot it. Like, like let's move on. Speaking of moving on, though, yeah, great game. Chipper, I do want to ask you, Matt Canada was fired. Do you think the offense gets better? You really think he was
No.
that big of a deal?
No, and the reason why is it's still his playbook.
Yeah.
They can't instill new plays,
there's more
a
of
new
that.
playbook
I
this
take
late
that
in the
back.
season.
Let me reword the question. Do you think Kenny Pickett gets better without Matt Canada, or do you think Kenny Pickett is just Kenny Pickett?
Well, he's got no excuse. There's no excuse now, so it's his show. So he's either he's either going to improve or
Have you ever listened to Philipponi or Philip? Is it fun?
yeah.
Philipponi?
I listen to him every
Filipone,
day.
yeah.
I listen to him every day.
That dude is fucking senile. First
I
off,
listen to him every day.
so I
He was
think
the idiot that said that at the beginning of the season that Kenny Pickett would get MVP. MVP.
So-
I'll
votes.
give that guy credit. He knows how to clickbait.
Oh,
absolutely.
He
100%.
says the most fucking outlandish shit specifically
Idiotic,
for
yeah.
that. Because when you say Kenny Pickett for MVP,
Jamie, I
like-
almost tickled it just to get the rest of it.
first
out,
off, he
so.
wouldn't even, he's not even top 10 MVP-ness
I don't
in the
think the things
Steelers
are
locker
loaded.
room. I guarantee that.
Tim, the comments aren't loading for some reason. Oh, there you go. Boom.
and
They're, they're a little slow here.
he also said that the Steelers were going to go to the Super Bowl and lose to Philadelphia in the Super Bowl. I'm like,
Yeah, I saw
you
that.
high?
So he probably was.
Yeah.
Jamie, really quick though, as a Browns fan, you should be doing a buzzball with everybody after the
Absolutely.
Browns win.
I don't know if
Yeah,
they sell them out
absolutely.
there.
For those of you at home, we love it. After a Browns victory, make a video,
Yep.
post it on TikTok, wherever, hashtag it talking about buzzballs. It's a new trend. It's sweeping the nation. You should be doing it. I don't
I got
understand
5 people to do it last weekend.
why are you becoming
Including
homophobic
me.
about it? And you're like, that's the least heterosexual thing. You're drinking booze. What's the
Dude,
problem?
it's 15% alcohol
15%.
I-
I feel buzzed.
for
That-
$4.
I had to give Chipper shit about that a while ago because I like seltzers every now and again, and he would be like, "Oh, you're drinking your
I
seltzers,"
kinda
and I'm
draw-
like,
I
"It's the
kinda-
same fucking
I kinda
alcohol
draw a
content.
line
Who
at
cares?
seltzers.
I'll
That's
drink
all
whatever."
seltzers.
You don't like
Yeah.
them. There's a difference. If you
I-
don't
yeah,
like
I
something,
don't
I
like that.
understand.
Truly.
But for me, it's
Weird.
alcohol is alcohol. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah, just
If
weird.
somebody's like, "Do
Taste
you want a
is
White
bad.
Claw beer, Cosmopolitan, whatever?" I'm like, "I'll fucking drink anything. I don't
Just-
care.
Just
Whatever."
to be like, here, try this. It's really good flavor. I'll take a sip. It's like all I taste is carbon. It's nothing, no flavor
No
to
I don't
it.
mind
carbonation.
it.
Let's see.
Like
that?
my new favorite drink
Carbonation.
is
No, it's actually I put it
Happy
behind a
Dad.
tailpipe. It's all just carbon. So,
Happy Dad seltzers are my new favorite drink.
so I
fucking
saw that
love
they
those
they
things,
sell
dude.
24-ounce ones at the gas station down the street from our house.
Game changer.
Yeah, get it.
Game
They're fucking
changer.
huge.
Oh, Jory did a strawberry Rita. Did you film it, Jory? Send that shit in,
I
dude.
hate White Claws, though.
Seriously, is that all you drink is seltzers?
No,
Other than-
I rarely drink seltzers,
Oh,
honestly.
okay.
Did you film it,
I'm a
Joe?
beer
You got
guy.
to send it
Okay,
in.
What-
I'm a beer. I like vodka tonic is my go-to like cocktail.
Okay.
Seltzers are just like if I'm not feeling beer, I'll drink a seltzer. I don't mind. I'll drink
I like-
anything.
I like
feeling
tequila,
bad to
lime,
drink
and
a liquor,
tonic.
but-
What's
Seltzers
up?
for golf.
Tequila, lime, and tonic.
Why?
Never tried. I don't like tequila though.
I know
Don't
you
you
don't
get,
like
like, bloated?
tequila.
I never like that.
No, because after like 18, then you start feeling the effects.
Oh, I
Of
see.
what?
Okay.
Seltzers, like truly natural.
Yeah, the more
or
carbonation,
neutral.
it's the carbonation.
Oh,
So that's why
Yeah.
I go with Happy Dad because Happy Dad it's carbonated, but it's not that strong to be honest. And like I could rip a 12-pack of those, and they have electrolytes in them too, so you don't feel that bad.
Oh, big sell point.
You don't feel that bad.
Oh, it's-
Honestly,
Good.
they're
good
made for men.
seltzer.
They're seltzers for men, and it's no bullshit.
No
Hey,
film.
after 9 holes,
Okay,
you probably
Nate-
feel it when you run
Jory,
those
if we win
sprinklers.
Sunday, film yourself doing
Kyle,
Yeah,
that.
Jory, what
Tell
the
tell Jory
fuck?
if there's no film, it didn't happen.
True.
Yeah, I
Jory,
don't
by the
believe
way,
you.
Sunday we're going to Pounders to watch a game. You're welcome because they're right down the street from your house.
Yeah,
Kind of.
Jamie, Jory, Jamie, I've never actually met you in person, so you guys are more than welcome. I know it's a hike for you. Jamie lives kind of
it's like
far,
an
right?
hour
Like,
from here.
Quite the hike.
Yeah.
Everyone
well,
come.
Not my
Everyone.
problem. Everybody's
Not my
welcome.
problem.
Everyone's welcome. We're going to Pounders to watch the Browns and Broncos game.
Except Tim.
We
Tim's
are-
not welcome.
I'm
Hang
coming.
on.
I'm just not watching.
Not that part
Tim
of
will be
Parma,
there.
no.
Tim has to watch the game from the bathroom. He just has to sit there the whole time. He'll be sitting on the toilet. But we are going to be at Pounders for the game. We're going to pay our debts to the
What
Steel
time
City
we
Running
get there?
Blades.
What time are you guys going? Yeah.
Honestly, I'll probably get there at like 3:30.
Oh,
Okay.
2
Because I was gonna
Early
say if you go a
drinking.
little earlier.
I mean, I could go earlier than that. We can get
Early
it.
I can
drinking.
kinda-
Just out of curiosity, who agreed to
Parma.
this?
Jory
Dave.
Parma.
Really?
Dave,
During a
Cleary?
show, we talked about this during a live
Wallencheck,
show weeks
yeah.
ago, and
I
Dave from
guarantee
Redline
Dave's already
weeks
forgotten,
ago.
so we'll rely on you to remind him. That's your boy,
We're supposed to be meeting you at Pounders. Where is Pounders at?
Parma.
Parma, York, and Pearl, right on the corner.
Where they have
It's
the
a-
traffic lights at. with
Yeah,
the
by,
right-
cameras.
by Yorktown Lanes?
Is that what traffic?
Sort of.
lights are?
Traffic
So
lights.
you know where the
Yeah,
Walgreens
tattoo
is right over there,
Yeah.
or like Dunkin'
By the
Donuts
tattoo
across the
place?
street. It's like right across the street from the Dunkin' Donuts, right there in the corner. It's right by Drug Mart. If you know where Drug Mart is.
They have great food.
I did
Yeah,
realize
Great wings.
this is the
Yes.
first. This is the first I've ever heard this. I'm curious as to what Dave was thinking.
Breaking
since this-
news.
since,
Well,
Well, we were
Interesting.
talking about how we owed you guys that meal, and he
Yeah.
kept bringing it up. So we said,
I thought
well,
we were doing a teams thing on a Saturday night.
I thought we were doing
we,
it too.
we
but
said
then-
that, and then we said, well, why don't we do a? He wanted to watch a Browns game together, and I knew we couldn't do the Steelers game. He was going to the game, so we were like, well,
he
let's do
wants
the
to
week
watch
after.
the Browns game.
We were like, let's do the. Yeah, I feel like it's fitting. We're paying you guys back because the Browns lost to the Steelers. So our punishment is to buy you dinner. your punishment is to watch the Browns game. So
What time does Steelers play Sunday?
1:00.
I'll go up there at 1
Cincinnati.
to watch a game.
Cincinnati.
So
it'll
we'll
be
go
over
up
by
at 1.
halftime. You guys
Yeah.
shitty offense against the Bengals. It'll be over. So, it'll
So,
be,
yeah.
But the offenses will be battle of attrition.
So when we go for the Steelers game then?
I'll get up there a little early and watch part of the Steelers game. Sure, I don't care.
Yeah, why not?
see you, Jamie. Thanks for checking in, man.
All right, buddy.
I can't wait. I look
See you,
forward to
Jamie.
arguing with you on Sunday.
But yeah, this is literally the first time. I thought you were kidding, but this is the first time.
No,
I heard.
I'm dead serious. This was. I thought you knew.
well,
My
now,
bad.
now you know.
Yeah.
My bad.
Now you
We
can't
don't
say we
pay
didn't
here.
tell you.
Yeah. So the
You got
plan
4
was
days to
to.
plan for it.
We owed the dinner to the Steel City running lates, the ones that we respect at least, and they are going to come up to Powders, and we're going to pay our debt. And you guys are going to watch the Browns game with us. So if you guys want to go up early, I'm down to go up early. I don't give a shit. I was going to watch football all day anyway.
I'll go watch football up there for a
Well, I
while.
have to discuss this with him and find out what the fuck he
You
agreed
gotta
to.
talk
This
to your
is not-
agent. You gotta talk to your
Yeah,
agent.
I didn't know what the hell
Yeah, okay.
he agreed
Ooh,
to.
the
this,
king of the
but,
castle here. Kyle and I let Kyle do whatever he wants. I don't know we don't really have like a head of the show. Like
Well, just-
we're a team, so I don't have to go through Kyle.
This is the first I've heard of it, so I don't know
I
what
don't
the hell
have
he
to
was
go
doing.
like
Where's
Kyle,
that thing at, Tim? Bullshit.
Kyle doesn't have to go
I
through
keep
me.
forgetting it. I keep forgetting it.
What are you talking about? I let you do whatever you want.
Oh,
Typical
I
Steelers
mean, there's a
fan.
king of the
Right, so-
castle, and I just let you.
so
you're up
Pounders-
there.
What did I say a couple weeks ago? I'm like, hey, every show at Redline, invite Kyle to be on your show. Stop only inviting me. I'm trying to fucking share the wealth here. I'm trying to be a good guy.
So,
I try to make-
Pounders on,
Yeah,
on Sunday.
yes.
Correct. Literally, you
Okay.
can show up whenever you want, I suppose. I mean, they probably will have the Steelers. I'm assuming the Steelers game will be played locally. They'll have it on up there.
There's a lot of Steelers fans probably in
I
Parma.
don't have to
I
look
assume.
at the guide. Will it be?
I'll be there
will it
after 3.
What's
Yeah,
wrong?
whenever. I mean,
Fireball and A&W cream soda.
it sounds all right.
Sounds very interesting.
Cream though, that's kind of gay,
Cream
Jamie.
on
I'm just
the
kidding.
inside, cream on the outside.
He's like, give me my cream, honey. I want my drink.
You just sound like Howard Stern.
Can you
man.
make it extra creamy, please?
You sound like Howard Stern's
And
mom. when
I'll
she's
leave
talking.
before the game starts. So.
Perfect.
That's
That
good.
works.
Good luck.
No,
As long as I can see you, that's all I care about. Speaking of, Tim, I want you to give the date. Do you have the dates for your play yet? You were talking about going to rehearsal?
Yeah, December 2nd and 3rd.
December 2nd and 3rd.
There's
okay.
a 3 o'clock and a 6 o'clock show for both days.
Perfect.
So I'm doing
Free
4
tickets
shows.
for all the listeners.
It is actually a free
It's a free show, but I
So-
want-
See, you're not getting anything.
I want all Talking About Ball supporters to go there to support Tim
Where's
for sure.
that? I'll go. Where's it at?
Where's it
It's
at?
at Mount Sinai, which is 7510. Yeah, Woodland. 7510 Woodland.
You're part of the town.
The ghetto.
There's
It's
definitely definitely some crack houses down the street.
Robert knows. He's like, yeah, I've been to one.
Hey, just
Hey,
because I'm black right now don't mean
right
shit.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right
What-
now.
what time are the
Much
shows
blacker
again?
Than you.
3 and 6.
3 and 6. All right. I got my my baby shower on the 3rd,
I'll be there.
so
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get there
I
afterwards.
mean, there's the 2nd and the 3rd, so you can come.
the
either day.
second I've got I got it's a busy weekend, but I'm gonna
Gotta
try
way
to I'm gonna
support
make it
your
work.
producer.
So
Okay. I
figuring
mean,
it
I
out.
know baby showers can be tiring, so
Yeah, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to be
baby
taking
showers are
everything
boring
off.
for the husband / father.
The one cool thing is it's a Sunday, so they're anticipating that, and they've already set it up to where there will be a projector or TV with football going for me.
Oh, that
So-
was the first thing when
shit.
Jess told me it was on a Sunday. I'm like, there's no fucking way. Justin.
No, Tara ran this by me
agreed
100%.
to
Yeah,
watch-
whoa, no.
I'll
This
go to
all
a
gets
baby-
discussed. This all gets discussed. in advance.
I'll be there, Tim.
She
I
knows
was
where my
like,
loyalty
I
lies.
appreciate
Is
it.
with the
I
Browns.
was like, there's no fucking
Unfortunately,
way
she knows
Justin
that.
agrees without watching the Browns in some sort of
I
capacity.
was gonna say having the phone on the table or hide behind something so you go, yes, oh.
Oh no, it's happening. I'm watching the game. Everybody knows
God
me.
damn.
Who do they play that day?
The 3rd is what? That's next Sunday.
Denver
Yeah.
it goes Denver, then it goes to
Rams.
The Rams,
Rams.
yeah, LA.
At
So
LA.
another
So it's
late
a 4
game.
o'clock guy. 4
Yeah.
o'clock game.
So we should be done. I don't even know what time my baby shower starts. If I'm being honest.
way to
But we
know
can
everything.
cheer the game while we're watching the play, though, right?
Say again.
We can cheer the game while we're watching the play.
Yeah, 100%. And then
Yeah.
we'll just
Yeah.
pretend like it's
Yeah.
we're really excited for Tim coming out, but it's actually because the Browns just scored a touchdown. We just kind of hope it times up perfectly.
Sorry, Tim.
Have the phone in your pocket and your AirPods in your ear. Go, yeah.
Tim's not allowed to pay
I
attention. at all.
can't pay
Yeah.
attention. I can only look at
Perfect.
the
Yeah,
score.
my baby shower is 1:30 to 3:30, so it ends right before the Browns
Before the
game.
Browns game.
Glad we got Jess to know that. Thanks, honey.
Well, she
Thank
was
you,
invited,
Jess.
so she has the invitation. I'm just supposed to be there.
I
don't
wasn't
even know.
invited.
I didn't get an invite.
I think it was women
It's the
only.
black guys.
TFPI.
It is women
Tim
only.
didn't get
I was
invited.
gonna talk to you guys.
You get
I
invited.
think. I don't know.
There goes your diapers.
I actually-
no more diapers for you, buddy.
Hang on, hear me out. I'm having a diaper party separately
When's
with
that?
the men. I don't know yet. I haven't scheduled it. It's
That's
up
like-
to me to plan.
I didn't know.
So
I didn't know that was a
Schedule
thing.
Is that the thing now?
100%.
It's 2023. Yeah.
Basically, it's just an excuse for guys to hang out together, drink some beers, and the guys just buy
Literally,
the
the diaper part of it is just
You're gonna
where
need
to
a lot of
start and you just
diapers.
hang out and drink beer.
Yeah. And that's the other
wow.
thing too is like my buddies, like you do, like my one friend that I just saw, Josh and Maria, they had their party and he had a diaper party, or they had their baby. He had a diaper party, and he was like, "Yeah, I got so many." And he's like, "I'm thinking, like, dude, we have so many fucking diapers. We're almost out of them already.
That's
Like,
right.
they go so fast."
You could probably fill up your garage to be done with them.
And the
Or-
one thing I was told also that Tara taught me was not to get newborn diapers. You get the next
ones
step,
and twos.
the ones
Yes.
and twos, because that's when you're going to need them. That's what I was told. I don't know.
Yeah.
She
And
just
don't
told me
buy
what to buy.
formula. Don't get no
And,
formula.
and
Yeah, no,
I might want to get you.
breastfeed.
I might want to get
Titty
you
milk,
3s
baby,
and
that's
4s.
cheaper, and the kids would be smarter.
it's a lot
Trust me.
cheaper because you don't even pay for it. Like
Yes,
that's
exactly.
I'm gonna get you
But
3
her
or 4s
nipples
because
will
you're
probably hurt a
definitely
lot.
making a freak of nature.
They got cream for that.
I'm expecting a large
That's
baby.
pretty-
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm a big dude. I'm expecting a big old baby.
Okay,
She's
we're
gonna
having
be a
so
model,
many
that's
weird
all I'm saying. She's gonna be like
conversations.
6
Correct.
foot. Like
I'm talking about nipples hurting, and Robert said there's cream for the nipples if they
There
hurt.
is. I have 3 kids.
one more time.
They
Well,
have cream.
you
for
have
the
kids?
nipples.
Yeah, he's
I have
3 of them.
3.
They're old too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He-
He,
23,
he is
21,
part
I'm
black.
gonna say he is black.
Only on the show. Only on the show.
I have 3 kids and I
Tim
haven't
and
seen
his
in
black
12
card
years.
back.
Tim's got like 9. So
Tim, you
No,
have any kids?
I'm just built like I'm about to have twins.
Tim, you have kids or
No
you have
kids, no
Tim
kids.
wouldn't know. He fucking
As
lied.
far as he knows. As far as he
So
knows.
Robert's
Tim's
black
like, I don't
and
have
yellow.
any kids. I went to get milk
Yeah.
and I never came back.
I'm a black to Tim. Sorry, Tim.
Because
Dude, I
you
had
don't know how to
idea
pull
you had
out.
kids. No
What?
shit.
Really?
How would I know that?
They're
Why would I
23,
know that? Do you have a Wikipedia page?
Yeah.
How the fuck would I know
They're
that?
23, 21, and 18.
What?
How old are you?
21.
Damn,
I'm
black
44.
don't crack.
I'm
They are
44.
He really
crazy.
is
Oh,
black.
you have a-
Shit.
I was
44.
That's because I shaved and I
You're
trimmed up.
44.
Yeah.
I could see. Yeah, that makes sense. I just didn't think you had adult children. That's
Well,
fucking
I got the
wild,
long
dude.
stroke, so it's gotta work.
What does that have to do with your kids being old?
I had them young. I had 'em
I'm
when I
sure
was in
there's
the
some
Army.
tiny dick people out there with kids, so I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Chipper.
What, man? What?
There's no kids.
Chipper's tiny dick did make
Kenny
it a
Pickett,
kid.
tiny hands, Chipper, tiny dick.
I have none. And
Really?
Which means she has a
actually,
big dick.
I've got 2. But,
Cats. They're pussies.
Man, this
Chipper-
show is so gone off the rails.
See, it's opposite. Chipper has such
you
a
not
big.
watched our show before. This
I
is,
have, but
This
Chipper
is,
has such a big dick it can't make kids
This is.
because it's so long. The sperm dies before it comes out. That's how long his dick
You know what's
is.
funny about this is that this tends to be the deal. I have to do a buzzball shot, and we just go squirrel mode.
We just have fun. This
So-
show's
well,
just
yeah,
fun,
but it's usually
dude.
just a 3.
Let's-
But now you got
let's-
2 of us.
I'm
It's
okay
just
with.
totally
I
off the
can
rails now.
fucking riff
Can
with
I-
anybody.
Can I make an audible? Let's bring it back to sports real quick. Let's talk about the game on Saturday, real
What
quick.
game?
The game.
Yeah, let's do it. Actually, hang
Yeah.
on.
Steelers lost.
Let's recap week 11. We'll do the game so we don't just go
Let's
NFL. So we'll do a quick recap of week 11, and then we'll talk more about Chipper's dick, and then we are going to get back, and then we'll get back into Robert being an absentee father, and
Oh,
we're going to talk
shit.
about everything. We got it all ready to go tonight.
Fuck them kids.
At any rate,
Damn.
so
This
With
took
that-
a fucking hard left here.
with that being said, last Thursday night,
Shit.
the Baltimore Ravens beat the Cincinnati Bengals on Thursday Night Football. Joe Burrow had a wrist injury. He is on IR. He is out for the year.
Ooh, are they gonna
Um,
get fined? Real yes or no? Yes or no?
Bengals
Yes.
fans are pissed. Bengals
Goes my
fans
fantasy league.
said, "How dare you give a guy a huge contract just to get hurt? How dare you not have Josh Dobbs as your backup?" Bengals fans are pissed. They are so mad. They
Oh,
gave a
I
guy
think-
$275 million, pretty much guaranteed. He's going to get every, red
After
cent of that.
incentives, yeah.
And he's hurt all the time.
Oh wait,
Joe
no one
Burrow-
said that.
Yeah, no Bengals fans didn't say that. And it's actually weird because Pro Football Talk made a post and they said, kudos to Joe Burrow for getting that extension and making all that money. And now that he's hurt, he's still getting paid. Kudos to him. But when Deshaun Watson got hurt, Pro Football Talk said, was that the worst trade in NFL history? So kind of interesting how that works out. When a black guy gets hurt, they roast him and they talk shit and say it's the worst move in NFL history. When a white guy gets hurt, they go, hey, good for you for securing that bag, white guy. Robert can't even handle the
My
racism
God.
right now. That's how mad he is. He said,
Because it's so true.
hold my
It's
drink,
true.
Rosa Parks. I am pissed right now.
Back of the bus. Back of the bus.
Hey, by the way, did you see
From a distance.
From the
Tim liked
distance.
it from way downtown. We got a Tim.
Hey, did you guys see how Dave Portnoy filed a class action
Yes,
lawsuit against
Because
the
he
Bengals?
bet him. Yeah, he bet like a $63,000.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he class action.
He bet
lawsuit.
$100,000 on him to win a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
right? And this
What
was
a
before the
douchebag.
game.
What a
No, that's
douchebag.
smart. I mean, that is one thing
No,
during
no,
the
no.
game that
No,
Oh.
it was the game.
Oh,
It was last week's game. He
Oh,
bet
oh.
$120,000
and,
on.
and Pro Football Talk said the same thing. They said it's only a matter of time before people sue because
Yeah.
they didn't disclose this injury. So
Yep.
that would have changed how people reacted.
That's exactly what
Because
Portnoy was
Kyle made
doing.
a bunch of bets, and I told him, I said, I didn't touch this fucking game because first off, primetime games have been known to be
Shit.
very, very bad. Just shit football on a short week, or even just a Sunday night game or a Monday night game. For whatever reason, they've been under. Like no one scores. It's just been poor offensively. So I told him, I said, I didn't touch this game at all. I didn't know I didn't have a feel. And then Joe Burrow goes down and boom, everyone who made a Bengals bet is fucked.
Yep.
And
Hence
the fact that
Buffalo
they-
game last year.
yeah. And the fact that there was a video, there was a video of, actually, I got my money back. I bet a anytime touchdown Stephon Diggs at the Jack Casino. And then DeMar Hamlin died, and I'm sitting there in my seat with my brother-in-law. Like, what do I do with this ticket? Like, are they going to pay me for this? Like, what do I do? I had to go back. That was shitty. They made me go back like a week later. But anyway, but yeah, so the Bengals posted a video of Joe Burrow like getting off the bus or
Getting off the
whatever.
bus with
And
that.
he had this weird
Yep.
like, saw contraption on his hand.
Somebody said it had to do with an iPhone,
Then
iPad,
they
or something.
deleted it. And then the head coach is like, what's his name? Zach Taylor. He's like,
Zach Taylor.
I don't know anything about it. Nothing. It's like, you're full
Yeah,
of shit.
What
Like,
Jory
they need
just
to
said,
be.
Tim, put up Jory's comment real quick. Said even Peter King mentioned you can't be in bed with betting sites and allow what happened to the Bengals. Or what the
Agreed,
Bengals did.
100%. I mean, that's
Someone's getting paid.
and you know what's really fucked
Not
up
us.
is,
Not us. What's up, Pat?
you know who's going to come out of this completely unscathed?
Joe Burrow.
Vegas.
No, Joe Burrow, obviously he's hurt. He's going to miss the season.
Fine.
Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell should be
Oh,
put
yeah.
under a
He
microscope
got,
for being
he
a
got the
piece of shit.
extension.
He's getting a ton of money. What's up, Pat? And Brett, what's up, man? Yeah, dude, numbers are fucking wild for primetime games. But Roger Goodell's making a shitload of money. He's signing all these deals with these betting apps to be sponsors of the NFL. But if an NFL player bets on a thing, you're suspended.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking
Double
hypocritical
standard.
thing to do, double standard. And now you have this shit where they're hiding injuries that affect people. Like, it's a shady ass business. Like, Roger Goodell needs to be fucking
I never
held
really,
under the fire, I think.
I never really understood why a player in the sport can't bet on other games in the sport as long as you're not betting on your
team.
game.
Yes.
Agreed. I agree. There should be no problem with it.
Yeah.
I don't see an issue with it. Like, even Pete Rose, like, I don't know. He's like, I bet on my team when I bet. Like, I wanted us to win. He wasn't out there
Right.
fucking milking it.
At least he was honest.
So he says.
After how
Pat,
many
you got to
years?
start sports betting. If you want a sports bet, go to what is it?
Best
Stamp.
stamp. Best stamp.
Yeah, but what's the link? It's signupexpert.com/TBB.
I
And do it
know
today.
slash TBB. I know the part.
Also, really quick, a second sponsor that I have is Dead Threads. I want to throw that up. Tim, I sent you that picture. So
That
even
T-shirt is hideous as hell.
No,
that
it's not.
t-shirt's-
I want
yeah,
that.
no, the one he's about to put up is fucking ugly as shit. If your team loses and you just fired your offensive coordinator, then yeah, you can buy this ugly ass t-shirt and you can wear it whenever you want.
You really set this one up. Dave.
It's the thank you, Chipper. That was perfect. You really are good at segues. And then you can wear this ugly, fucking hideous shirt of these three guys that are thinking about how bad Kenny Pickett is, and they want to jump off a steel beam while they do construction. And that is the Pittsburgh rendition of the Dead Thread shirt. Yeah, they're thinking about how happy they are to be dead because they don't have to watch the Steelers anymore.
You think they're related?
They should do one with Kenny Pickett.
No,
with
because
small
they're not
hands.
fucking each other, so they're definitely not related.
Wow.
Yeah, you heard it here
Really?
first. But yeah, check it out. Go to deaththreads.com. Buy any shirt. They have all these different shirts, not just Pittsburgh. They have basketball teams. They have college. They've got NFL. They've got it all. They have them in t-shirts, sweatshirts, multiple color designs, everything. It's really fucking cool. Use code JG at checkout. I really do love their shirts. I posted today on my social media.
New color.
They came out with a brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the one.
Shirt.
You're
It
supposed to
looks
get.
really nice. I'm getting
Yeah,
that
I'm
one
getting
too,
that one.
Those
for sure.
graphics are actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
I really like that's the biggest thing, and I mean this. Like, it's weird how this fell into my lap because I was on their website regularly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck, if only they made a Cleveland shirt. Like, I would buy the fuck out of that. I love this look. I love everything. So finally I just messaged them and I'm like, you guys ever going to make a Cleveland shirt? And they're like, we're working on one. How would you like to be a brand ambassador for it? And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do
But
it.
did they know you did a show or whatever? Or
No, I don't
podcast?
think so. I just reached out to them.
Really?
Yeah, they had no idea.
Oh,
So they were like, they sent me a brand ambassador like application, if you will. So I filled it out, and that's when I put in there that I do a show. And they're like, sure, you're here, you're it. We got you.
really?
And then they were like, a couple days before it went live, they sent me a picture of the Cleveland design that they had.
Yeah.
And I saw it, and I'm like, they're doing Myles Garrett instead of like Deshaun Watson. I like that. That's a smart move. So I said, I love that fucking shirt. I can't wait to buy it. And it went live a couple days later, and the rest is history. They now have it in a brown shirt, which is, if I'm not mistaken, one of the only shirts they have with an extra option. Typically, they only have black, white, and beige. The Brown shirt, or Cleveland, I should say, because they're not affiliated, is the only one that actually has a fourth color, and it's
Oh,
brown.
that's right. You said because they have to have the city name. They can't say the
Yeah, they don't
team
have the
name.
rights. That has to say the city.
Gotcha.
So that's why it's Pittsburgh Dead Threads. It doesn't say Steelers,
Gotcha.
which is right.
Yep.
That's fair. But the designs are fucking awesome. So check it out. Get the Cleveland shirt. Again, Christmas is coming up. If you like any other team, I know Adam, star of the show, he bought a Michigan shirt.
Star of a show.
Yeah,
Shit
star
team
of
up
the
north.
star of some show.
Some show.
But yeah, no, like I get my email
Huh.
every once in a while. They'll tell me like if somebody used my code and like I'm getting
Has
paid
anybody
for
used
it.
it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice.
I made some decent money from it, and now that I have this expensive car payment, buy my Dead Thread shirt. Use code JG. Help
I
me
was
pay.
literally just gonna say
Help
that.
me pay for my car every month.
Well,
Just kidding.
thinking of paying bets, you got to do a stand up.
I owe a lot.
Tim
We
just
gotta get-
bringing it back.
So we still have a punishment
Tattoo?
for Kyle that I already have in my mind.
Is
that
that the
I'm
tattoo?
no, it's this one's for Kyle. This
Let's
is
not
a
talk
different one.
about
The
tattoos.
tattoo is for me.
That's
We'll figure that
That's
out.
a two. It's a two.
That one I might just have to find a different artist because my main artist comes back and forth and it's really hard to get in with him. So I might have to find somebody else to do it. We'll work that out. I owe a stand-up set to Tim, which I will happily do.
Which one did I lose that I
Um,
owe a bet on?
I forgot what you lost on, but I have
Baseball.
the punishment I've never told you. Do you want me to just say what I have in mind?
Oh God.
It was baseball.
Yeah, it was
Do
the
it.
playoffs, the whatever it is, baseball.
I think it was. Do you guys just want to hear what I have?
Yes.
So
Okay.
I'm a huge fan of the show Jackass, the
Okay.
movie Jackass.
Okay.
Anything Jackass related, Johnny Knoxville related, I love it.
Uh-huh.
What I want to do is I want Kyle to get a colonoscopy or a colon cleanse. I'm sorry, where they flush out your butt.
Oh, you drink all that shit.
Where they go in there with like a hose and they
Oh,
flush.
that kind of.
Oh, an enema.
Yeah, basically an enema. I want to film that. Yeah, I want to do that.
I thought he was gonna have you put on the mask and have me fart into
Oh
it.
my God.
The faces from everybody makes me think I made the right decision in doing that.
Now, I've never seen one episode of Jackass, but just that alone. Oh,
So there was an episode where Johnny Knoxville went in
Knocked
and
two
got
birds
like
out
a
with one
colon
stone,
flush,
right?
if you will.
Yeah.
And he was dressed up like Santa Claus. So he laid there with his ass out, and you just see this hose, a clear hose, and all this shit just flushing out of his butt. And
Oh.
it's so funny.
Ooh.
We're not going to look up Kyle's butthole. It's going to be very, very,
professional.
very
Why not?
professional and
It's
appropriate.
pretty.
It's pretty.
Oh no, I want to reach.
It might be great.
I want to reach out to some companies and get them to maybe just do it pro bono. If we go, we're going to film and we're going to promote your spot.
I have been saying I've been a little backed up lately. So
Yeah, that's why he keeps going to Happy Dog because he's like, I got something up there that I need out, and it's not coming out with the diarrhea. So we figured,
you know me, I'm not one to ever turn down
Dope.
turn on bets, right? I've gotten tased on this show. I've
Yeah.
gotten
and
fucking
Jelly
spicy.
I feel like it's obviously it's a little weird going in, but it's healthy at the end. It's cleaning you up. It's not a
Yeah,
bad thing at the
It
end.
doesn't feel too bad. Trust
Yeah,
me.
it's not anything bad.
All right.
How would you know?
I've had colonoscopy done.
Oh, I just thought you were into butt stuff.
We kind of got to it. It's like,
Yeah, at your age, you probably had a few.
Hey,
Between you and Chipper.
hey.
All right.
I'm black, so I got to get it done.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that a thing?
So
yeah,
so there's-
my dad just beat prostate
Oh,
cancer.
dude,
yeah,
that's right. Congratulations for that. I knew your dad was battling for that for a while.
yeah,
I didn't know he beat it.
yeah, he beat it.
Congratulations, dude.
Thanks,
How was that
man.
not talked about yet?
Yeah.
I thought we did talk about it, but maybe we didn't.
No,
I don't know.
The last news I heard wasn't great news, so I didn't want to touch the subject. But
Yeah, no, he beat it. They rang the bell for him and everything.
fuck
That's
yeah,
awesome.
dude! Congratulations! Shout out to Tim's dad, dude. That's
Thanks,
awesome. That's
thanks,
fucking
thanks.
amazing.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's awesome, dude.
Thanks.
great.
Real quick though, so the Jess had a great idea. Thanks for chipping in.
Yeah, please.
So her idea was that so I do that and I get that done. Your punishment needs to be a tattoo of me getting it done.
I should get Kyle getting stuff shoved up his butt permanently on me. That's rough.
That's a great picture.
That's
At
a
least Kyle's stuff can just get flushed down the toilet.
There's no one to see it. so-
Dub, what's up, dude? Thanks for checking in.
we got to run through these rest of the week.
Yeah, we'll run through the rest of the games. I'm sorry, I squirreled that. Browns obviously beat the Steelers 13-10. Texans beat the Cardinals 21-16. Jaguars beat the fuck out of the Titans 34-14. Dolphins barely beat the Raiders 20-13. Cowboys beat the piss out of the Panthers 33-10. Lions and Tigers and Bears. Oh my, Lions beat the Bears 31-26. Packers 23-20. They upset the Chargers. Giants upset the Commanders 31-19. Danny DeVito gets a win. The 49ers win 27-14 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bills beat the piss out of the Zach Wilson-led Jets, and he is benched now. The Bills win 32-6. Rams beat the Seahawks 17-16. Broncos 21, Vikings 20, and Monday Night Football in a very good game of the Super Bowl rematch. Eagles win 21-17. And without further ado, let's talk about the big game.
Real
the big
quick.
one. Chipper is wearing the Ohio State hat. Do you
I
feel like
know.
they are going to win?
Ooh.
Realistically, yeah, that hesitation says it all. Kyle McCord is not a very good quarterback, in my opinion. I don't think Ohio State has a chance on Saturday, to be honest.
Ooh.
I think it's another Michigan win, unfortunately.
You
I'm
make a bet on that?
sure. I thought you weren't betting until January. just pay Chipper the $15 now or whatever the fuck your deal was. But
You take EBT?
Then you got to give him
we
30.
can't take food out of your kids' mouths, dude.
I took the ground.
I didn't know you fucking had babies
They're
kids
running
running around over there. We don't have time for this.
I don't know, man. I mean, Jesus. I to be honest, no.
I just don't see it.
Neither do I.
Ohio State has been underachieving all year.
JJ
Michigan's a very
McCarthy
good
is such
team.
a good quarterback. So
Yeah, to an extent.
Trash.
he's better than
To an extent. They barely beat Maryland. Let's
He's
be honest.
Trash. All they got is a running game.
well, we barely beat
McCarty cannot
Rutgers.
throw.
True. Trust me, I'm not a huge Ohio State guy. Like, I'm not an Ohio State fan. Like, I like them. Sure, if they win, that's great. But I don't care. Also,
He's not a
though,
big college fan.
yeah, I watch college for the scouting. I don't care about teams.
We have an MGA tuning in here.
I just think that Michigan's the better team. I really do. I think their defense is better. Their offense is better. They have more
I think our defense is better.
Who? Michigan's?
I think our defense is better.
Our-
honestly.
our
at
defense is
times,
better,
but it's
yeah.
looked so suspect. At some points, they've given up a lot of points. I mean, they played Maryland played us pretty well for at least a half. They've had a couple games where you're like, this team's in it and they shouldn't be. Obviously, we lost a lot of people in the draft last year. A lot of our veteran players.
Yep.
So
But we still have Marvin Harrison Jr.
we do, but
That's
it's
what
Kyle
Stephen-
McCord throwing him the ball, and Kyle McCord.
and Ibuka and
not very good.
and Stover.
No, the offense should be great. It's
Matt
for
Stover, great kicker.
me. For me,
Kate Stover.
Kyle McCord is just not a very good quarterback. I don't think. I think he holds the offense back. I personally do. I just don't think he no one will compare to, in college at least, Troy Smith, Justin Fields,
Not yet.
JT
Barrett.
Barrett,
Justin Fields.
Cardale Jones, obviously last
Dwayne
year, CJ
Haskins.
Stroud, Haskins, may he rest in peace. He was like, I play for the Steelers. I'd rather be dead. And
Oh shit!
Wow, I can't. Wow,
And then
that's morbid, dude.
you've got Kyle McCord, who's just not very good. So
What hit him? A
Well,
dump
You know
truck?
what? You know
Well,
what? Yeah,
Okay.
McCord and Harrison had a connection. They played in high school
yeah. They played in
together.
high school together.
So
I agree.
That's
I just-
fine.
I just don't think Kyle
But-
McCord
and they
has the it factor for college football. I just
Well,
don't
they
think he can do enough.
They got Henderson back, so the running game should be good.
Should be.
Should be. I'm not saying
Should
it's gonna
be.
It should be. But also our defense is. I think our run defense is a lot better than Michigan's run defense. So
Did
we
you
should-
not see what Michigan did to us last year?
That was last year.
They still have the same running back.
Yeah. So,
well, Corm and Edwards.
Yeah.
so you're saying kind of yes?
Obviously, I have
Got in
to,
your head?
obviously, if I'm putting my house on a bet, I'm saying I'm taking Michigan.
Oh, Robert.
Ohio State.
Tim.
I mean, obviously, I'm
any
rooting
say,
for
Tim?
Ohio State.
No, I would love
You know.
Ohio State to win. That would be fun. I would
But-
like to talk a little shit.
What's your guys' opinion about the fact that Harbaugh got suspended and we won't get to see what goes on
Shit.
pregame between Harbaugh and Day, the
Stop cheating.
handshake?
So I was listening to the radio today, and I listen to sports talk all the time.
Yeah.
And today their big thing was the suspension of Harbaugh basically gave them more fuel to the fire.
Correct.
It's going to make them come out there and want to kick Ohio State's ass more.
Correct.
It's going to get Ryan Day fired immediately after the game if they lose, because then people are going to go, not only did you lose to Harbaugh, you can't beat Michigan. You now lost to a team that Harbaugh wasn't even there for. That's embarrassing. So it's gonna basically, if they lose, I think Ryan Day gets shit canned. So this game on Saturday is for Ryan Day's career.
I think it's
at Ohio
I think it sucks that a coach's career is based on winning or losing to one team.
But when you
Especially
consistently
only three
can't
games
beat
though.
them,
Especially only three
Yeah.
games though.
still,
There's no
It's
other
the-
school
it's the
that
one team
matters
you
in the Big Ten.
how
right?
many times did Browns coaches get fired after losing to Pittsburgh? It's, hey, last week of the season you lost. See ya. Matt Canada suffered the same fate.
Yeah, what a week.
However, though, in Matt Canada's defense, if you fired a coordinator after looking like shit against the Browns defense this year, there'd be a lot of unemployed coordinators. Let's be honest.
Also true. I say Ohio State
But Matt
wins.
Canada
I say
wasn't
Ohio
good.
State wins on Saturday, but it's going to be very, very back and forth. I think it's going to come.
I mean,
to
the spread's what, 2.5?
Yeah.
Last I saw was
it's
like
going to come down
2.5,
to the run game with both teams. That's all it's going to be. The passing games, I think our secondary is good enough to slow their
It's going to be a very AFC North.
Yes, it's
type
going to be very
game.
running, pound the ground, get the ball down the field with the running backs, screen passes to get the running backs loose in the open field. That's what's going to win the game.
That's
Well,
what that's what I noticed from both offenses in the last 2 games that they've played. They've been more or less run oriented to get ready for. I'm guessing ready for this week.
Well, if Ohio State had Kevin Stefanski, I'd feel a lot more comfortable because it's a great
And
head
we
coach.
bring it
So,
all back
And
around.
It's a great head
There we
coach.
go.
It's a great head coach.
Well,
Um,
the key player in this game is going to be Kate Stover because Michigan's going to be more focused on stopping a run.
And Marvin Harrison.
Kate Stover is going to be open a lot. Well, they're gonna double team Harrison.
Yep.
But Kate Stover is going to be open a lot. And
I don't know if that double team's even going to matter against him.
Well,
Harrison's pretty fun.
Harrison's that fucking good.
820.
we'll see.
820. All right, let's get into week 12 picks. We're going to rip through these, gentlemen.
Justin, who do you got?
For the game?
Yep.
I got to go. I'm going Michigan.
Asshole.
Oh, wait.
Boo me all day. Doesn't bother me one fucking bit. I love it.
Boo.
I-
Same guy that picks the Steelers all the time.
Jamie's
I-
booing,
Yeah.
Jamie's booing you right now.
I
I
took,
smell
I
a
took the
bet.
Browns
I
last
smell a
week,
bet.
motherfucker. All
I
right.
smell
No, Jamie's a Michigan fan, so
I'm
he's
two for
cheering
two.
for you.
I'm 2 for 2 on the Browns and Steelers this year in my
Him and-
picks, by the way.
him
I
and
took the
Ja-
Steelers
him
the
and
first
Jamie are
time, and I
best
took the
friends
Browns
now.
last week.
Yeah, you
so-
and Jamie are best friends
Best
now.
friends now that they picked the.
Oh, he's a Michigan guy?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Oh, shit. So he's got a Michigan flag and a Trump flag with his machine guns and his fucking. God damn, what a garage he's got. Anyway, let's get into the picks. We're going to rip through them. Just Tim, Kyle, and myself here, gentlemen. So feel free to tell us who you guys want, but I'm not keeping record of it. I'm going to be dead honest with you. I don't give a fuck. So let's get
So
into
brutally
it.
honest.
You like
But
it?
at least give your answer though.
And you can say it out loud. I just won't remember it next week because I
Correct.
want you all to know that. First up, we got the Thanksgiving games. I think we can get through these pretty quick. I feel like there's going to be a general consensus.
Damn, you have a Dave Cleary bladder over
Yeah,
there.
dude, that's 2 pisses in 1 hour and a half show. That's fucking wild.
Right?
We
Amazing.
never break on the show, so that's
Sure.
crazy.
Are you sure your prostate's good, man? Just check it out.
Yeah, it's not. I thought you get your asshole checked all the time. Packers and Lions. Does anybody want the Packers?
No, give me the Lions.
Lions clean
Especially in
sweep.
Thanksgiving. Give me the
Correct.
Lions.
Exactly. Lions clean
Lions are
sweep.
legit this year.
Next up, we've got the Commanders and Cowboys. Anybody want the Commanders?
Nope.
All right, so
Give-
Dallas clean
give me them
sweep
boys.
there. While we're all eating our turkey and enjoying our families,
Facts.
49ers and
Yeah, we
Seahawks.
are.
Does anybody want the Seahawks?
Purdy game.
Purdy.
I got to go Niners as well. They look good. Let me write an SF here for everybody. And then we've got the first Black Friday game of all time. Literally should be a blackout game because who gives a fuck about watching Tim Boyle take on the Dolphins? But that game will be on TV, so I probably will be watching. Does anybody want the Jets?
Give me the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's
Give me Miami.
same here. I actually forgot to look at spreads. Does anybody want any spreads before we go forward?
Nah, I don't think I want any of those.
I don't either.
What's spread?
Not your butt cheek that needs to be spread.
Robert
You
just
can
spread-
cross check again.
Robert just spread something in there.
What's the Dolphin spread?
Dolphins is 9.5.
Wow, it's that high now.
Yeah.
Over who?
Jets.
Now that they bench Zach Wilson, that shit shot up to 10, basically.
Who's their backup?
They're going with Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle on my ass.
For the Jets, yeah, they benched Zach Wilson for Tim Boyle.
Tim Boyle, huh?
Tim Boyle. Oh yeah, Tim Boyle. My ass. Yeah.
Oof. I'll hold off.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one either.
I'll hold off.
Sunday at 1 o'clock, we've got the Steelers and the Bungles. Pittsburgh favored -1.5.
Give me.
Obviously, they're going with a backup for the Bengals with
With
Joe
Jake
Burrow
Browning.
out.
Jake
And the
Browning.
Steelers are going with a backup as well, and Kenny Pickett, soon to be.
Give me Browning
Yeah, going
Taking the
Bengals.
Bengals.
Huh?
against small hands Pickett.
I'm taking the Steelers here.
Yeah, I got to go Pittsburgh, unfortunately.
I just feel like they're going to come out with something to prove.
I'm
Because
actually taking Cincinnati.
the Cincinnati offensive line sucks.
reverse
I think the
psychology again.
Steelers defense is going to be all right. Kenny Pickett's won some shit games against shit opponents every once in a while, like the Raiders. Like you guys have beat some shit teams. I think you could beat this Bengals team.
I just think you're going to see some random plays you've never seen before because they have something to prove. No Matt Canada here.
Tim, I'm sorry. I wrote Pittsburgh. Is that who you wanted? I should have listened. Maybe. Did you say somebody else? That I forgot.
Texting Dave, make sure you can pick the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, he's like, Dave, am I allowed to do this?
No, I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
All right.
There you
All
go.
right.
Never
Something,
Yeah,
something,
Steelers.
something
Never.
keeps just.
Until Kenny Pickett shows me something, I'm
Like his penis? Or
no the Tim Boyle on his ass.
oh, Tim Boyle. Tim's Boyle. on his
Hang on,
ass.
let me
Nice.
look at some spreads here really
Tim's
quick.
Boyle
See
on
what I
his
like.
ass,
I got my spread picked out already. Let's meet to the end.
I
of the-
don't, so I gotta do a little research here.
Or would he be prepared?
Oh,
I never look at the spread, so we're doing it live.
Doing it live.
I'll jump on the next game. We got the Jaguars and the Texans. Texans at home. Texans pretty legit team this year,
Yes.
and Jaguars are also an okay team.
This is a
at
battle
some
for the
points.
AFC South.
It is a battle. So I
You
will
said
go
Texans
first.
at home.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm taking the Texans here
Ditto.
Same.
because
Yeah.
CJ Stroud is the man.
Give me Jacksonville.
MVP.
There
Stroud.
we go.
MVP.
If he can get his team to the
I think
playoffs,
he meant
he is
rookie of the year.
MVP. No, rookie of the year and MVP.
I'm going to take Pittsburgh spread -1.5.
Give me the home team for the
Taking the
Houston.
Texans.
Houston.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Next up, we got the Buccaneers at the Colts. Buccaneers are the underdog. Indy -2.5.
Give me Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Do you want the points?
No, I'm not taking the points in this
Okay.
game.
I'm with you though. I'm taking Tampa Bay.
I'm
Is it like a bonus thing with you guys? If
Yes.
you take
You're with us, Tim.
If you call the spread and you hit the spread too, you get 2 points.
if you hit the spread or if they cover.
So if they cover,
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
we do a bonus
No, no,
point.
gotcha. Make sure you said cover. So that's
One bonus point last week. All of us, by the way, we all hit our bonus point and we all went 11-4 because of it.
Damn.
close year this year.
Yeah,
This is pretty close.
There was no change in anything.
I'm looking at your guys' stats. Kyle's got 107. Between me and Dave, I got 106. He's got 104.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do this bonus thing and it kind of helps and hurts because Kyle's like, if you look at the losses, like Kyle's only 2 away, but he's got more wins because of the bonuses.
Gotcha.
His bonus. He picks the right bonus.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going with the Steelers -1.5, and then we are moving. You do not want the Buccaneers points, correct?
Nope.
Correct.
Okay. And then next up, we have a battle of the NFC South: the Saints and the Falcons. Falcons -1.
Give me the Saints.
Is Jameis starting?
Yes.
I'm riding with you again this
So
week.
I don't
Dub.
like Desmond Ritter. I don't like Desmond
Desmond
Ritter. I
Ritter
can't do
So
sucks.
I'm
it.
picking
Give me
against
New
the Falcons.
Orleans.
Kind of
Yeah.
like Ritter.
Although
Who you got,
Atlanta,
Tim?
Atlanta has a pretty
You
good
going with
defense.
I'm going
What's
with
up,
Dub.
old black?
All right. ATL. Jim,
I like the
golf
Dirty
god.
Birds.
Robert, you're
I know, I'm
famous.
famous. I know. He wants to swing.
Thank you for
on it.
checking it now, because half the time during the show, Robert's been in the bathroom. So I'm glad you picked a good time to tune in.
Small bladder.
Robert's pissed 5 times already. Been on the show for an hour and a half.
Next
Twice.
up, we have the Patriots at the Giants in what could be the prison inmate game of the week.
So
Nobody
I've
would want
gotta
to watch
be.
that.
I've
That
literally
game
been asked
sucks.
4 times this week if what survivor pick to pick, and New England's an option. I've told everyone to take New England. Give me the Patriots.
Yeah, actually, I feel like Bill Belichick is going to have a field day with Danny DeVito.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Is
No,
that
I'm
against
taking
a
New
rookie
England for sure.
quarterback? I think Belichick's gonna have the perfect plan for him.
Who do you take? Danny DeVito
Bailey
DeVito
Zappi?
over Bailey Zappi or
Zappi.
Mac Jones?
Fuck yeah, give me the Italian all the time. Hey,
Give me Bill Belichick.
They're both Italian.
Shut up, Robert. Go back to the bathroom.
Go back to the bathroom. It's hilarious.
All right. Tim, you're also taking New England?
Over the Giants, yeah.
Yeah, that's a smart move. Next up, we have the Panthers at Titans. Tennessee -3.5. I'm going to take the Titans. The Panthers are garbage.
Yeah, I'm taking the Titans here too, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Panthers win this one.
Yeah, same here.
Somehow.
Tennessee, though?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Next up, we have the Rams and the Cardinals.
Ooh.
Kyler Murray's playing
difference maker.
decently.
He's a
Yeah,
difference
very
maker.
much so. But the Rams still have Aaron Donald. They still have Matt Stafford. They show they can win some games. They just
Still have
beat
Nika
the
Kapua.
Seahawks. Yeah,
And they got Williams back too, right? Connor
yeah.
Williams.
He's coming off the
Yeah,
IR.
yeah.
So for me, give me the Rams.
all day.
Nope.
Going
taking
Arizona.
Arizona.
Give me the cards.
I'm with Kyle on this one.
You want the
Kyler
points?
sounds like Kyle, so I'm taking no.
Kyler Murray
no.
is a difference
Taking the
maker.
points? No. You want Arizona?
I'm
Okay.
taking Arizona though.
Okay. Next up, we've got the Chiefs and the Raiders. I'm going to take the Chiefs.
Oh, this is a tough choice. Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
The Chiefs can only get somebody to hang on to the ball.
Oh,
Yeah, if they figure that out, they're
What's the spread on that
a
one?
damn good team. Their defense is really
that was
good.
a hell of a throw. I
Uh,
love how he never throws his receiver under the bus. He's like, I probably should have thrown it not as hard.
Patrick Mahomes is so good.
Such
I got you, Tim. I got you doing the tomahawk chop, and it is a Kansas City 8.5.
Mm-mm.
Bills and Eagles, what could be the game of the
Okay.
week. That one's exciting. That one will be on during. Hopefully, it'll be on another screen while we're watching the Browns beat up on the Broncos.
Is it
It'll
the
be
game
fun.
of the week? Though I feel like the Bills have kind of fallen off a small cliff here recently.
Not after last week. They look rejuvenated after firing Ken Dorsey.
It's a bad team. to
Could be
go
a
up
really good
against him.
game.
Give me-
Obviously, as Browns fans, we want them to lose. I root against every
Yes.
AFC team. So
Give me the
go
Eagles.
Eagles. Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles for sure.
I was
That's the
taking
Bills
Eagles
though.
anyway.
1 week they're up, 1 week they're
Yeah.
down. They like fluctuate.
You're taking the Eagles as well, Tim?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Give me the,
Oh!
Give me
I
the
love it.
Bills
Thank
and
you. I
upset.
give me
needed
the
that.
Jason Kelsey led Eagles.
Bills.
Now we might be able to get Tim to do another bird noise here because we have the Ravens at the Chargers. Does anybody want the Chargers?
Go!
Love it. Give me the Ravens.
Give me the Ravens.
Is that a dying bird?
Please keep your arms down, man. I mean, look.
Do you do audiobooks too, like of bird noises? For
I
kids?
would.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I would love to buy them.
National Geographic.
On Monday night, we've got the Bears and the Vikings. Can we fucking stop watching Josh Dobbs in prime time? That would be ideal. Does
No.
anybody want the Bears?
No, this is what gives more Browns fans hope to talk about Josh Dobbs. Give me the Vikings.
True.
Give me the Vikes.
Roberto taking the Bears.
No,
No
thank
Bears.
you.
However, Justin Fields in primetime does surprise some people, though.
Minnesota. I did not get a spread pick from Kyle or Tim unless you're saving it for the Browns.
I
Give me-
absolutely am.
Give me the Dolphins.
You want the Dolphins spread?
Yeah.
Okay, so they were
9.
8.5.
9.
9.5. So Miami minus 9.5
And now you
And that
figured
leads
out
us-
where I'm taking the spreads.
to the Browns and the Broncos.
He's taking the Broncos. plus
Tim
the
is a
points.
hater. Yeah, Kyle's definitely taking the Broncos. I can feel it.
Definitely taking the Broncos
Never.
and the points.
It is minus 1.5 for the
I
Broncos
can't
right
believe
now
the Browns are not favored here. That's why I'm taking the points.
on the road. The Broncos have been playing really well. They
Their
create a
defense
lot
is
of
playing
turnovers.
good.
Fuck them Broncos.
Their defense is statistically one of the worst in the NFL.
Denver.
Then they get a turnover. They are a bend but don't break. They will give up all the
Like the
yardage,
Steelers.
then they get a turnover,
Like
and
the
then
Steelers.
that's it. And Russell Wilson is the king of dink and dunks. He leads the league with fucking just dropping it off to a running back.
Another Kenny Pickett.
And the Browns defense is going to be all over that, I think. I personally give me the Browns and a W here.
I don't
Ladies and gentlemen, get your buzz balls ready. We're drinking some fucking buzz
Would
balls.
that
on
be,
Sunday
would that be
afternoon.
3 in a row?
No Ward.
4 in
no
a row, wouldn't it?
Thornhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ward is out.
Award's
Yeah.
out. I didn't see
Denzel
that.
Ward is
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
Ward's out. No Thornhill. No
Doesn't matter. Their wide
Walker.
receivers suck, and Russell Wilson is a shell of his former self.
Make sure to play Javonte Williams.
We've got Greg Newsome and we've got Martin Emerson. I'm not worried about the corner position.
That's true.
Running back wise, we still have a great run defense. The linebackers are fast. JOK is going to get to the running backs. I'm not worried about this Denver offense. I'm worried about their defense creating turnovers, but their dirty ass safety is suspended and they upheld that suspension. So we hopefully could come out of this
There's
game
nothing
unscathed.
official that says he's out yet, but they did say he didn't practice today, and it's not looking like he's going to start on Sunday.
I didn't hear that.
Well,
yet.
we'll see.
That's
We'll see
interesting.
tomorrow. If he practices tomorrow, then
There
he'll
he is.
play.
Adam, what's up, dude?
It's all right, Adam. Everybody pick Michigan.
He said you have shit all over your hat.
But no, give me the Browns. Give me the Browns plus the points here.
I am taking the Browns as well, but not the points. Kyle's taking the Browns plus 1.5. Tim? Oh, I don't like that look. I don't like that look one bit.
Good.
It makes me sad.
Are
to
they
see
staying?
that.
Are they staying out there after the?
They are. They're going to stay out there for the game against the Rams.
Yeah,
They're
okay.
going to stay out
This
there.
is
in the
a-
West
I think
Coast.
this is honestly a tough game.
Got to go with your heart. I respect it no matter what, Tim.
I'm going Browns
Okay?
because I'm not going to watch the game.
I respect it.
Wow,
And the Browns
look
are
at
fucking.
that.
That's a lock. That's a lead pipe lock of the week right there. If Tim isn't watching, the Browns are going
Fuck
to
Denver
win.
though. Fuck Denver for everything they've ever done in Cleveland.
Well,
Yeah.
they're 4-0 in their last 4 games?
Yeah,
Under
they've
2
been
points.
playing well, but shitty opponents.
No, they've been
They've
playing
been
not
that
great
good.
football, but enough to win a game. Right?
They
Let's
got
be
lucky
honest
against the
here.
Chiefs, and they've played shit opponents. I mean, they beat Josh Dobbs for fuck's sake. Let's be
Who?
honest.
Josh
Exactly.
Dobbs is an all-pro
Exactly.
quarterback that should be starting for the Browns this year. Can
According-
you please
According to the
just get
media,
on the fucking bus?
And
okay?
Jamie.
yeah,
and
and
Jamie.
Jamie wishes we still had him. He wishes Josh Dobbs was the player coach. He wished he was the head coach and the quarterback for the Browns.
He is a rocket scientist.
He's very smart. I'll give him
We,
that.
we would win a Super Bowl with Josh Dobbs before he grows hair in his head.
Ward is missing multiple games, supposedly labrum injury.
Ooh.
First time I heard of it.
Yeah, news to me. Don't
Don't
like it. Don't like it one bit. But as long as he's healthy for the playoffs, we can go on our Super Bowl run. That's all I care about. Without further ado, let's get
Tips.
into our favorite part of the show. Chipper, did you send anything to Tim?
Do you
I
have
did not.
a tip for this week? If you had to tell
Remember
anybody
when
to do
before we went live and I said you got about an hour and a half to send something to Tim?
Been busy.
Damn.
Been busy talking.
You
All I
are-
could say.
you are grounded.
All I could say is I don't have anything other than I don't know if you any Star Wars fans out there, but that
Ooh.
show Ahsoka.
There you go.
Good show.
It's a really good show. I haven't seen all the episodes yet. I'm still
Great show.
7. I'm up to 7 or 8 episodes right now. I really like it.
Yeah.
I don't know who Thrawn came from or anything like that, but anyways, yeah.
Oh, that hurts my heart.
I'm sorry.
okay.
I don't
It's
follow
okay.
it that much, just other than I like the show.
It's a great show.
And Chipper would also like to recommend the bread pudding at the retiree retirement home.
The Jello
it is
pudding.
fantastic. He loves it.
Jello pudding.
Don't they
Oh
only
my
offer
God.
Tapioca pudding in nursing homes?
Robert got excited when he saw that. He thought he was going to have to
I
Jello.
love bread pudding.
He'd have to have a Jello fight against Chipper tonight.
Strawberry Jello.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little horny thinking about it. But yeah, so thank you, Chipper, for that tip. And Robert, it is your turn. What do you got for us? Just the tip.
Okay, just my tip is I've been binging the Wu-Tang American Saga for like the past 4 days. And it's pretty kind of interesting.
That's the one that's on Hulu, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Hulu.
okay.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds.
If you
I'll have a
like
picture up.
rap music,
Nope.
sex, drugs,
Nope.
black people thing, because you know
Definitely
black.
not black people things.
It's actually a good little series. It tells you like from the beginning and like to where they are now, and
There it is.
the masterminds like the Riz and the Jizza and all that. It's pretty good.
Jizz.
Yes.
Jeez.
Man. It
You
breaks it
had me
down.
at jizz.
I like jizz. Yes. I'm afraid to do my butt cleanse. You're gonna see that coming on my butt too.
It just breaks down like where they came from to where they are now, and it's a pretty nice little show. You got to watch it.
I feel
binged
like
it for the past
Wu
3 or
Tang's
4
that
days.
group that's just fucking huge. Like
Yes,
everyone's
they
in
are.
it.
Everyone knows Wu Tang. If you don't know who Wu Tang is, Chipper.
It's like D12. That
Go
group's
listen to
huge, too.
Daughtry.
Jamie, you didn't hear me.
Serious hits.
Jamie, you didn't hear me say Michigan.
What?
Wow. What do you got to rip on me for, man?
That's my tip.
I respect it.
I think he's ripping on you.
Tim, without further ado.
So of course I come with comedy, and on December 1st, I will be at the 4 Bistro with my 4 homies. Actually, it's 5 of them. You're not my homie.
Wow.
Hey.
Shots fired. Oh my God, that was hurtful. That one cut deep.
Guess who's not getting an old English going forward, bitch?
No, you think I'm funny as fuck. But it would be Tank with a C hosting. It's just comedy. It's Britton Grace, Elijah Nevels, myself, Tier King, and Dwayne Ford, who I've not met, but I hope he's funny because everybody else in this lineup is pretty funny. I'm excited to be at a venue I have not done in Cleveland yet. It is still a bar, but usually the bar shows are kind of the funnest. So
Hell yeah. People get a little couple drinks in them.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah. So come out December 1st, cheap tickets, only $10, and it's a great show.
Hell yeah. Check that shit out.
Bring your machine guns with you. Stop
Jesus. Jesus.
It's in South Euclid, so it's pretty safe. The cops are like right next door. So
Perfect. That's what we like to hear.
He's black. He can talk shit like that, right? Okay. We don't have permission to talk shit like
Everybody else on the show backs the blue, so that's all we're allowed to say.
I'm gonna. So my tip of the week is a show that I literally binged over 2 days. It's called Shrinking. It's on Apple TV, if anybody has Apple TV, or you can just cheat and download it illegally and watch it like some people do. But it's a great show. It has Jason Segel and Harrison Ford. The premise of the show literally is this: Jason just lost his wife about 6 months prior when the show starts, and he's a therapist. He's a full-time therapist. He's trying to help himself, and then he has to also help other people. And he tries doing like the rip the Band-Aid off scenario when it comes to being a therapist. Basically, like, leave your abusive boyfriend, go and do this crazy thing, and it's against all like therapists, like I guess you can say like ethics. But it's hilarious. It's a very funny show. You'd like it. I know it's kind of white for you, Robert, but you'd probably like it.
Kind of like.
like Steph Curry.
Hey, by the way, there are black people in
He
it.
meets a
and-
black guy and becomes friends with him. So
Yeah.
it's a very good show.
And also, he also hooks up with a black chick in there a couple times too. So
I forgot about her. Yeah.
Is
Right
she
up-
naked?
yes, it's also right
Yes.
up your alley. So
What's the name of the show?
I mean,
Shrinking.
when you have kids, do you not know how sex works?
Yeah.
No.
yeah. So it's 10 episodes. They're an hour. They're the hour long each. I generally laughed at each episode because I think he's fucking hilarious. But Harrison Ford, just being the old Harrison Ford, old man, grumpy old man, like the Clint Eastwood get off my porch dude, is funny because he has some good one-liners in there. I think Justin's seen it. I think he'd agree it's a funny show.
That's a very good show. I recommend it as well.
So if you get a chance, check it out. It's on Apple TV. There is a season 2. They're in the making of doing it right now. It got approved for a second season. So check it out if you get a chance.
I can't watch it
Why is that?
because the way my bank account's set up, it won't let me allow to pay for Apple Plus or whatever.
Just find an illegal streaming site. I don't pay for Apple Plus either, dude.
It just
I'm white
means
as
he's
fuck.
poor
so
and has no
yeah,
money
you
in
do
his
that.
bank.
I follow the law.
Not me. I'm an outlaw, motherfucker. All right.
By the way,
with
it's
that,
a funny thing is Stinky smells too far. That's hilarious. By the
I
way.
saw that. That was interesting. And Larry says 23-17 Browns. Let's fucking go. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah, Larry.
My tip for this week is a new comedy that just came out on Peacock. It is from a comedy trio. They are called Please Don't Destroy, and they are They work for SNL. They are funny as fuck, in my opinion. I still watch Saturday Night Live, and every week they get their own special pre-recorded bit that they put out with whoever the host is or like the big name. And they're really funny. I think it's extremely clever. They remind me of a new generation of the Workaholics guys, which I was a huge fan of that show. I love Workaholics. This movie is very similar to if you like Workaholics, you'll like this movie. The comedy is very immature, but it's fun. It's exactly what you would expect out of a stupid comedy that comes out these days. It's got Conan O'Brien in the movie.
You had me at Conan O'Brien.
It's got a bunch of people from SNL. Basically, it's about these three best friends who live together, just like Workaholics. And one of the kids has this thing that he found on their trip when they went to this place called Foggy Mountain.
Best friends that anyone
And
can have.
he sees a TikTok that says, if you own this key, you can go find this treasure that's buried at Foggy Mountain. So, of course, the movie is called The Treasure of Foggy Mountain. And these three friends go there to try to find this treasure. And stupid antics happen. And it's just a fun movie. It's an hour and a half. It's a quick, just throw it on, watch, laugh a couple times. You have nothing to think about. It's a fun watch. So check it out on Peacock. Please don't destroy The Treasure of Foggy Mountain. And that's all I got for this week. So, with that being
Fun show.
great show. Thank you guys for joining us. We're wrapping it up a little early. We still ran a little late, but that's how things go here because we sometimes see squirrels and we just fucking roll.
We
with
saw a
it.
lot of
So
fucking squirrels today, by the way.
we're gonna do it.
Especially after the beer
The
Buzz
buzz
balls.
ball brought a lot of squirrels out
The
of
buzz
mine.
balls really start the party. They really get it going. So thank you to you guys for joining us, Chipper and Robert, of course.
Yes,
thank you, Jess, for quietly sitting there and listening to us bullshit for the last hour and a half. We appreciate it. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Kyle. I'm thankful for all of you guys with Thanksgiving.
Happy
tomorrow. I
Thanksgiving,
wanna throw that
guys.
out there. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Cheers to
everybody.
all of you drinking tonight. Everyone be safe. On behalf of everybody at Talking About Balls, Cleveland, this was for you. See you next week, everybody.